alive? Are we alive? Are we alive? Yeah. 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 How do I find the link? How do I find myself live? Hey, oh wait, do I have my mic on? Yeah, I do. Whoever got here early, hi. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Here. How do I see what I'm doing? Man, I hate this new YouTube, bro. I don't know what's going on. Creative studio? It used to just be called My Videos, you know? Something easy to understand. What is Creator Studio, bro? Oh, word. Slap. Yeah. Seems that is bad. Consider using a lower bit rate. Okay. Can I change that midway through? Oh, yeah. No, I can't. Sorry. It's gonna be low quality. It's Sonic Riders. PlayStation whatever, dude. On PlayStation current. How do I sound if I sit down here? I sound a lot better, but I could turn myself up a little bit. Alright, cool. Yeah! Time to post this everywhere and get going. I'm streaming Sonic Riders! Ah! I'm streaming Sonic Riders! Yes! And I'll put it on my Snapchat too because, hey, who doesn't want to hear about this? Smart people don't want to hear about this. I called you stupid. I'm sorry, that was rude. Alright, here we go.
Alright, bring it on.
Alright, bring it on. That's how he sounds. Who was this? What's his name? Jason Anthony Griffith? I think he's an underrated voice actor. Everybody hated Jason Anthony Griffith. I liked Jason Anthony Griffith. I didn't like Ryan Drummond as much as Jason Anthony Griffith, and I don't like who currently? The guy who currently plays Chris Redfield in Resident Evil. I can't remember his name. Well, there are a million, names in the world, so give me some time. God, I used to know that. Hold on. Take a picture of the screen or something. Put on my Snapchat. One person watching. Is it me? Yes. Someone tell me if the stream isn't working. Because I think it's working. It's working for me. Oh, it's working. And the lag isn't that bad. It's gonna be bad, but it's not that bad right now. That's actually sad. Sonic Riders! One of my favorite games of all time. I am sweating! Baby boy, you stay on my mind. That's, what's her name? Beyonce for you.
Now, the race is about to begin.
The British producer in hip-hop history.
Alright, bring it on.
Because, talent's not the hot thing in hip-hop, which sounds all edgy, hip-hop sucks. But, it's not about, like, raw talent, per se. It's more about, like, that's how it connects with people.
Great job!
I wouldn't say that people like that. You know, like they were fire, but they didn't like, you know. It wasn't that.
Great job!
It's hard to explain it, right? They just people just name like a Timberland also
Walk the balance and also succeed. Ooh-la-la, that
I'll be like, yeah, I'm ready to stop.
makes a nice landing. You cross the finish line while standing for air.
9 p.m. on a Tuesday. What are you really doing? What do you have to do on a Tuesday? 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, my guy? A Tuesday? What are you doing on Tuesday nights? Like, when were you, McConan?
Great job! Excellent. Round of
Well, it's also great. You gotta always factor in.
Ooh-la-la, momentum. Yeah.
Very few people easily capitalize on usually they just kind of
Momentum.
like McConan or Megan Fox.
Look at Eggman ride that turn.
I don't think about this very talented. I think he's kind of
Walk the balance and also succeed.
but because like that was like so talented. Like you can hear it come out sometimes, but I don't hear it come out that often.
Yeah.
Like usually I'm very bored.
Makes a nice landing.
You know, he's got something going. Anyway, that was a fire race.
Sonic made a splendid finish in first place.
Take those, you know? I want to talk to somebody. Somebody help. Remember when Jeb Bush said please clap? That still makes me laugh. I don't care if I seem desperate. I am desperate, dummy. I'm gonna be here for a very long time. But, you know, it'd be cool. I can't look at the Snapchat because it has sound. And I don't want the sound to be picked up on my stream. Son. I'm not checking my phone.
Countdown has
Why did I
begun.
choose restart?
All right,
Whoa, today's
bring
the
it
anniversary
on.
of Game Grumps. Congratulations. Hello, other viewers. Yo, you caught me slipping. You caught me
Here I
slipping. Like,
Yeah, great combination.
sorry.
Look at Storm ride that turtle. Shadow building momentum. Look at Green ride that turtle.
It's in my top 5. Behind
Failed to land correctly.
Nah, it's probably right there. It's probably in third. It's my third favorite.
Look at Eggman ride that turtle. Sonic is placed first class.
I'm mad good. This is not my best run ever. I messed up at the beginning.
Yeah, great combination.
Wow, it is hot in here. Nelly, are you there? Nelly, are you watching? Because it is hot in here. Or as they say
The race to prove who's the best begins
I
now.
don't mean to press restart. This is the last time I'm doing this stream recording.
All right, bring it on.
I want to do green tape or white tape. Ah, I messed up. No. I don't play that. I don't play that. No.
Now, the race is about to begin.
Who's the guy
All
who
right,
plays Sonic
bring
Boom?
it on.
I forgot his name. It was Brian Drummond, Chris, Jason, Anthony Griffith. Zero? Zero?
Jason speed. Oh, he failed to land correctly. Ooh la la, and getting momentum.
Game audio's drowning me out.
Eggman
Got it.
done a great job making it
I was also mumbling. Give me one dang second, okay? Give me one dang second. You're. Because it depends, like, okay, I'll tilt the mic up. Okay, because, like, my two volumes are, like, polar opposites, you know? Like, my talking voice is not that loud, but my, my what's it called voice? My projecting voice is extremely loud. So what do I do with that? What do I do? I'm gonna make it work. See now? You're. I could just keep projecting. But like, do people, whatever. Let's see how the audio levels look. Like,
look at Ooh la la, ride that curve.
yeah, I see. I don't. It's hard to continue my projection over and over. I want to speak at an indoor voice. Oh yeah, no, the game is loud as well.
Sonic is rapidly increasing speed.
See, I messed up that trick because I was changing the volume. I can't tell how loud I am. Keep me in check.
Great job making it Sonic is rapidly increasing speed.
Like,
Ooh, makes a nice landing.
Boss? Not cool. I wouldn't say Boss, unless you like Boss. Speaking of Boss, who's that third member of the Fuji? Isn't his name something like Boss? I might be wrong, but I think his name is Boss. Something like that. Maybe I'm just dumb. Why is the game so loud? Oh, whoa. Did I turn it too far? Whoops, I forgot to even pay attention to that. Man. I'm outie. I'm outie 5,000. Is that a word? Whatever. Yeah, the game is loud as hecky. I'm gonna turn it down to negative 36 decibels. No, negative 24 decibels. Then hopefully I should be like, maybe that's too loud. I don't know. Is it Green Cave and White Cave? Yeah, what uninteresting names. Are they both? I feel like, yeah, see, they changed both words. Metal City, Night Chase. Splash Canyon, okay, I was wrong here. Egg Factory, Ice Factory, Green Cave, White Cave, Sand Ruins, and what's the night one? Dark Desert, the Eclipse. I love that stage. I love the music on that stage. Babylon Garden, Sky Road, Digital Dimension. I think they're both Digital Dimension. Oops, you're Babylon Guardian. Whoops, I'm very dumb. And Sega Carnival and Sega Illusion, yeah. Let's do Green Cave. No, White Cave. I like White Cave a little bit more.
All right, bring it on.
I don't know how my levels are doing right now, but you know what? You said that's better, and I'm gonna take your word for it on this one. I also could, you know, lean towards the mic. I've been speaking like on top of it, like over it instead of at it, which may have been a mistake. Oh, is that the phone ringing? Okay, I'm gonna see who that is, and if it's nobody important, I'm gonna run back and get a fire start. Darn it, I have to answer this.
You will blink out of the pack first.
How is it going?
All right, bring it on.
just live streaming something. So, yeah. And then I answer the phone. Oh my god, this phone call is going to take forever. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm just like broadcasting a video live to people. I mean, I didn't stop it to answer the phone, but like now there's gonna be this dead zone in the middle. It's fine. It's fine. You couldn't have known. No, but he has another kid today. Alright. Okay, fine. Bye. I'm a legend. I just want you to know I'm a legend. Because the person who is on the phone right now, I had to answer that, which sucks. But she is a freaking talker. Like, she will go on. So the fact that I got off the phone right now is incredible. I deserve an award. Let's set this off right. Let's set this party off right. The words of Mr. Talkbox and 24 Karat Magic's intro. Word to your mother. That's Vanilla Ice. And maybe Marky Mark? I'm not sure. White people love saying it in the 80s. Woo! That was crazy! You see how many tricks I did? Tony Hawk, are you watching? I'm glad you stuck it out, Pasta, because that phone call really could have been the next 3 hours. It really could have been. I'm nailing this course right now. I mean, I had an okay start, but I wish I could speedrun this game. I probably can. But like, there aren't that many like speedrunners for it, and the people who set the record like were darn good. Like the 3 people who tried all set like crazy good records, so it's like, what am I even trying for anymore? Then again, I could be top 3, you know? When there's only 4 people in the race, you know. Then again, imagine if 3 Usain Bolts were in the race, but that was all the people that entered. You still gonna get 4th, bro. There's no podium for you. And by you, I mean me, because I'm a loser. Jesus Christ, I jinxed myself! I am gonna go for personal best. Nope, nope. Oh, I got it! Let's go! I thought I missed that web. I'm kind of shaky on my tricks right now. I gotta remember, like, when I should charge jumps and what speeds I have to go at the ramps at. Like, yeah. See, you saw how I got that incredible trick the very first time. So now I'm flubbing. I'm a flubber. They can make a movie about me. Rest in peace to Robin Williams. I think he was in it. Oh my god, I am sweating in this room. I turned off the fan because I was like, oh, the noise will pick up, so I don't want to have the fan on. And now, also I'm in pigtails. You can't see that, but I my hair's in pigtails right now. I gotta take it out because it's gonna end up making my hair stick in a very ridiculous way. Okay, I have 1 pigtail off. Okay, I'm good. Oh, my hair didn't actually come out that bad. I had them in for like an hour or so. And I was like, okay, if I keep doing this, my hair is gonna have like this really weird crease in it. It's gonna have like a bump where the band was. But I'm fine. All right, should I do the story? Do you want to see the story of Sonic Riders? It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Please watch. Freaking Jeb Bush saying please clap cracks me up. Because I feel like if he hadn't said that, people would have started clapping. But the fact that like he cut them off in the small pause in between applause and speech, that's hilarious. He was like, talk, 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 talk. Please clap. Like, I feel like if he hadn't said that, the claps would have started rolling in. But he didn't. He's a god. He's not a god. He's Jeb Bush. But he's funny. Let's do the story. Let's do heroes. Oh my goodness. Covered in sweat. You're supposed to be the fastest thing alive? That's my Jet impression. You'll hear that line soon, I think. I cannot hear my own TV. Does this have sound? Okay, I hear nothing. So if you guys hear nothing, we're on the same page. Why does this cutscene have no audio? Am I crazy? All right, now we're talking. That's how he sounds. I swear it is. Can I skip this? But I want to see him say, "You're supposed to be the fastest thing alive." Okay, and no one hears anything, so that's ridiculous. Why did he do that? What is that gonna do? He's so small. Oh my god. Imagine you were just skateboarding and a guy with gigantic hands freaking like punched you several times. That's absurd. Who could live with that kind of thing? Oh, what the? There was a little tick when I pressed start. There was like a little like evidence that there should have been sound. Oh, we're back. Did I turn off the audio for cutscene?
Welcome everyone. I hope you're all ready for a show. We've got an exciting event just for you.
What is it, Dr. Robotnik?
Since you all seem so bored, I put together a little extra something to spice things up.
We all hate skateboarding and then getting punched in the face by a large-handed echidna.
With extreme gear. Not just a race, but a special race to see who's the
I like that
fastest.
video games, because they started in the era of animation where gloves were still like kind of standard, that like they lasted long enough to still have gloves on nowadays. Like, nobody looks like Mickey Mouse anymore, bro. Like, take the gloves off. No one has gloves anymore. I mean, Cuphead does, but he's imitating the 50s, you know? But Sonic has gloves, Mario has
Again.
gloves.
Just what is he up to this time?
And there's more.
It's cute.
Before
I don't know.
forget, I'll present the current
Does Crash Bandicoot have gloves? I feel like he just has, maybe he has like biker gloves where like fingers still show. I'm gonna look up a picture of Crash. Crash Bandicoot. I thought he had. He does have gloves. Yeah, he has biker gloves. You can still see. That's so silly. Why does everybody have gloves? Klonoa has gloves.
Let's do this.
Is this the entertainment you came for? Listing which fictional video game characters have gloves? That's absurd. Gloves, dude. Or freaking mitts in the case of Knuckles. He doesn't even have fingers. We have no idea what Knuckles' fingers are shaped like because he wears mitts. I'm surrounded by robots! Oh, that was a terrible start. It says excellent, but that means terrible. Yes, let's go. I didn't think I'd make that. Can I make it up there? Oh, I'm trash. I'm washed. People, you saw my prime and now it's over. Wow, wow. I don't even race with Pit. I turned Pit off. Let me out of here. I turned Pit off in my races because I hate them so much, but I needed it just then. Dude, glove-based entertainment. Hamburger Helper? That changed the whole glove meta. Get out of here. Level 2 is actually the best level to be at in Sonic Riders low-key, because it's the only level where when you attack somebody, you don't both stop. On level 1 and 3, you both kind of stop and have this big old animation where you hit the other guy. In level 2, you just blast straight through him, which is such a weird design choice, but whatever. Sonic Riders is my favorite, besides the other two games I like. That's my acid house freaking attempt. Speaking of making acid house with my mouth, dude, Smash sounds? the Smash 4 beatbox tournament? Holy crap. I want to be a beatboxer, like, full time, bro. Like, forget Smash 4. I quit, man. I'm trash at Smash. I'm terrible at Smash 4. But beatboxing inspired me. Because everybody said I was already pretty good, especially for my first time. There was another guy who was a first timer, but he was better than me. Like, way better. Like, he was way good. But, like, I feel like he lied, because, like, he had so much under his sleeve. I was like, what the heck? This guy clearly has done this. He just was, like, having mic troubles for, like, the first minute, and then he, like, went ham. I was like, this is stupid. I did not do well in the beatboxing tournament. But, like, positive reception from the people there. And, like, now I'm homies with a bunch of beatboxers, which is fire. And, I don't know, I'm inspired. I want to do it again. The beatboxing world championships, or something, some kind of championship, is in November, back in New York. And I definitely want to go to that, because they have, like, open something where anybody can try. And I'll do it again, you know? What the heck?
It can't be anything too important.
Hey, Sonic!
Huh? Amy?
I love Amy. Sonic hates Amy, but I love Amy. Look at her!
Tell me you've signed up
This is my
too.
favorite Amy outfit. Look at those sweatpants.
It really looks exciting and fun. Why wouldn't I join?
Aw. Look at
And
you.
besides, this way, I'll be able to keep my eyes on you.
You have one eye panel. Whoa, but two eyelids. That's hot. I'm kidding, that's weird. What the heck? Those were pictures. That wasn't in the whatever. You can use pictures of a different cutscene in these cutscenes. Sonic Riders was ahead of its time.
Babylon? Yes, the mark of the Babylon roads.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Pasta. I didn't.
Known as Babylon Garden.
I don't know. I didn't think you'd be around. Because you always talk about work. And also you like the Bills. So like in my mind, you're too far upstate. I don't know if you're even from Buffalo. I just know you're from New York. But like, I don't know. I feel like there is not a single Bills fan in New York City. City. Not New York. New York City.
After that, supposedly the Babylonians were then scattered for all time, never to be found. But they say that the Babylon rogues treasure.
Oh, you're from Strong Island.
Waiting to be discovered.
That was my second guess in the back of my head.
There are also rumors that the
I was like,
Babylon
if you're not from
rogues
upstate,
were
you're from
extreme
Strong Island.
gear specialists.
But
Still, how can a
yeah, my
plane
bad.
like
I
that
didn't
just
realize.
float?
But it's supposed to be annual. That's what the TO told me. Because I was homies with the TO. That's the only reason I went. I like knew the guy personally. Because he worked at my school. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll go for you, dude. I'll go for you,
Just
RJ.
floats,
And
that's
then
good enough for me.
it was rad.
Huh?
Sorry, but it just
There were a bunch of out of states in there screaming F New York. I was heated. I was yelling right back at them. You can see me on stream at one point standing up yelling at everybody. I don't know what set I started yelling at everybody, but you can also see me before the finals with the Buzz and Abadango. You can see me saying 3-0. I tried to Twitch clip it, but my Twitch clipping was glitching. So whatever. Anyway, I wasn't paying attention to plot, but Wave the Swallow was here.
Thanks, though. It was good for a laugh.
Oh snap! Does all of the Pod 139 play Smash 4?
Oh, that girl! Who does she think
And
she
like, what does
is?
Melee have anymore, man?
Yeah. How can she just walk in and diss Tails?
Diss Tails.
I know, and tinkering's all he's really good at too.
Knuckles, not helping. Also, everybody looks so fire in this game. Knuckles with the goggles on his chest. Oh my god, Tails looks furious. But Knuckles looks sick. Everybody looks sick. I love how everybody looks in this game. Ooh, Rouge in this game? Rouge looks so good! Oh my god, Rouge with the sweatsuit, like the sports bra and the freaking sweatpants. She looks so chill. She looked fire in Sonic Heroes too, but that outfit is a lot. Like there are a lot of colors going on. Like if I had to rank the outfits, it'd be Sonic Riders, Regula Degula, and then Sonic Heroes. Let's go Tails. Tails doesn't look that much better because, you know, I don't know. He just put on goggles on his head, and that's not as cool. Look at how he carries this freaking plug everywhere. That's his weapon. Tails is the plug. Oh, I landed up here? Let's go. I'm a god at spinning this thing in a circle, I swear to God. That's my claim to fame. Oh! I was in a... I still am, but it's not active. I was in a Sonic Riders Discord where we, like, posted our best times, and I was like, here's my best time, and this guy was like, oh, here's my time that's freaking 7 seconds faster. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, oh, cool, I caught up to that other guy's time. And then he posts another one, I was like, huh, I beat that other time. I was like, shut up! Shut up, man! Let me catch up! That was a terrible idea. Oh, I made it! I never make this! I never make that. That was so bad. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh, there's a fly shortcut in there, but I missed it. Yeah, Archduke, the very best at spinning the circle thingy red cat. That's me. Oh! I'm bad at this stage as a fly character, because I always play as Sonic in the blue thing too. I forgot what it's called. Listen, I'm short of mind right now. You know how people are like short of change, short of energy. I'm short of mind right now. I can't quite think. I can't quite think so well. So bad. So I'm bad at thinking to a point where I made up the phrase short of mind. Alright? And I struggled to explain it. So, word to your mother. Thanks been a lot. I didn't want to land up here this time. I want to take the short... Whatever. Oh, I reached 4 viewers at one point. I saw that. Shout outs to the guy who left. But it was at whatever it's called, 4 before. I forgot the number 4. That's where I'm at. I'd be forgetting numbers though. People get on my case for it, but like sometimes I'll just be talking. I'll be like, "What's the thing after 3, bro? I gotta move faster than this." Oh, I forgot to talk about the tricks. Okay, that was called the yellow spiral because Tails is yellow and there's nothing really noteworthy there. And also his tails do like a spiral, so like that's what that's referencing. But Sonic's like everybody's tricks have these like little like nods to things in the series, which I think are really cute. Like one of Sonic's tricks is called the Needle Mouse, and that was Sonic's name before he took off, before he became something. He was what's it called? He was Mr. Needle Mouse. That was his like test name because he was like a combination of Felix the Cat and Mickey Mouse. And then Sonic the Hedgehog came out of that. But he's still Needle Mouse in this game, which I think is cool. Dude, I was gonna do Twitch, but I have so much trouble streaming on Twitch from Elgato. I was like, it's not even worth attempting it. I'll just do YouTube. Storm's voice actor is trash. I'm sorry.
Definitely not today. Why wait till later, you little punk? I'll pay you back tenfold now.
Okay, no, it's not that trash. But it's a little silly, isn't it?
Sorry. What are you doing, you clumsy fool? Was that supposed to be some kind of punch? Punch?
Was that a good, what's it called impression? Storm.
Sorry.
Storm the Albatross.
It wasn't my fault. If he hadn't jumped out of the way just now, I would have clobbered. What?
Storm!
The race is about to start. All participants, please get to your positions now.
The track then. We'll settle this there. Looking forward to it.
Look at his Wakanda chain. Storm looking fresh. With his huge chest. Dude built like freaking Duncan from Total Drama Island.
Get a great start.
But like wider, like with the top of Owen, but still Duncan's build. It's hard to explain. I don't like making Total Drama references. No! Oh, I almost had that. I can come back. Die. Oh, I did the melon. That's not a reference to anything. Oh, wait, I'm a power? Okay. I remember the shortcuts here. You're... Oh, what was that move called? The rock cannon? I don't know what that has to do with anything. I mean, of course, Knuckles he burrows into stuff, so like, rock. Oh, yeah. Puncher barrel. I keep saying you're when I make harsh turns, because that's fun, okay? Can I punch those things? Not right now. No, not in the storm. Ow! I can't punch. I can't. Just poof, poof. Oh. Yeah, out of my way. Talk to him, Knuckles. Meteor Impact. That is the name of his move in Sonic something. It's the move where he like slams into the ground like covered in like red flames. That's what that's called. Rock Crash, that's what it was. Yeah, another like a Sonic Adventure 2 battle reference. Listen, I love Sonic. People hate Sonic. I love Sonic, okay? Oh, I almost killed myself. Oh, can he make this? Oh, he's so sexy. Oh, God. Ow. Oh, you know how I feel about spinning the circle thing. The joystick, the left joystick. Bad turn. Okay, go. Oh, I don't think I tried his right trick. Oops. I'll try his right trick, see this. I have to get into a position where I can try the right trick. Oh, Fire Strike. That's, when did Sonic Heroes come out? Did it come before or after this? Because that might be what his attacks are called in Sonic Heroes when he's holding Tails or Sonic in his hands. Sonic Wikia, hit me up. I know everything. Just kidding, don't hit me up. I hit you up for the information. It's not a two-way street, Bucko. Just keep doing your thing. I'm in first. I almost caught up to the losers. Let's go. What's up, losers? 03 Sonic Heroes wins Sonic Riders. 04, 05. Or are you saying, wait, what are you telling me? Retell it with more words. You know what I have stuck in my head? Freaking Sonic Riders was 06? Oh my god. Yeah, so that's the Sonic Heroes reference right there. Bam! Bang zoom to the moon. Thank you, Pasta. Research man. Look at Knuckles with the prison squat. He had to get up.
That's cool! Sonic! When did you learn those techniques?
I feel like they put the grammar in that sentence wrong. Like it could have been a comma instead of a period. Instead of that's cool, Sonic. It could have been like a that's cool, Sonic. You know, whatever. I don't make the.
No, I've checked you out. Actually.
You know.
Not bad. I admit you're pretty fast on your feet.
I admit you're pretty fast on your. Did they like? Because this is also Jason Anthony Griffith. He plays Sonic, Shadow, and Jet. But I haven't seen Jet since they did the whole voiceover haul. You know what I mean? When they switched everybody's voices. God, everybody looks angry in this game. But I don't know who plays Jet now. And I was like, was that supposed to be like a hawk? Because he's a hawk.
Who does he think he is?
He sounds like freaking Gruntilda.
Well, I don't think he's all talk, you know. I better be on my toes during this competition.
You better be in your new
I
shoes.
never imagined anyone would enter the race with such a piece of junk.
I forgot Wave's voice was so attractive. She talks pretty
Sorry,
slick.
Sonic. I just need to fine-tune a few things. Then your extreme gear will be at 100%.
Hey, Tails, you always do your best, so don't worry.
Yeah, but she has a point. She's a really brilliant mecha mechanic.
Mecha mechanic.
Sonic, don't worry. I'll unlock the secret of the extreme gears for us.
That was the most anime thing I've ever seen. Besides anime. Oh man. Yo, if they had done all the cutscenes in the art style that this game is like drawn in, you know, like the opening cutscene and like all the artwork when you choose your characters, that scene would have looked so good. Like it would have been like a what's it called? A cult classic.
Now, the race is about to begin.
Like there'd be like a whole fan base surrounding the Sonic Riders art style, and I think there should be anyway. If I ever take up drawing, it's gonna be specifically to draw things in the Sonic Riders art style. Mark my words. See me in a year, commissions, Sonic Riders. Oh, look at how I'm taking this turn. That could turn somebody on. And that could turn somebody back off. Oh, what's up, Wave? What's up, Wave? You don't want to use a fly shortcut? Oh, yeah. I got the plug, Wave. I got the plug. I'm strapped. I'm as strapped as Tails gets. Oh, I missed? Are you crazy? Are you nutty? Are you bugging? Oh, I see you. Alright, I'll go for that maybe. If I miss the shortcut again, I'll go for that. That's a spider web. Let's keep moving. Yellow spiral, we already addressed that. I landed that trick, you are crazy! Oh my god! Oh great, now I got the one like bad item in this whole. I got the thundercloud from Mario Kart. What just happened? What? Excuse me? Pardon? Could somebody explain? That's the weirdest glitch I've ever seen in Sonic Riders. Okay, maybe not the weirdest glitch I've ever seen in Sonic Riders, but that was out of character. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, so good. Don't even touch it. I missed? Oh my god, this is looking shaky, baby. I got the mute melon method. God, I love this course with anything other than fly, like speed and what's it called? Speed and power, both incredible on the stage. Fly, it's okay on the stage. All right, there we go. Let's go. Okay, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Hi. Okay, I'm just proud I got to 4 viewers at one point. You know what? Like, I don't need all these viewers, bro. I'm not Hollywood. I just need the home. Please, land up there. Are you crazy? Double method? You're lying. Indie Melon? Am I washed? Like, comment, and subscribe if I'm washed. My EP is done now, also. I want to say that. Like, I have some features coming in, but, like, they're all features for the same song. So, like, I could just pick one right now, and I already have one. Like, I could really just put it out right now with the verse I have on it right now. But I do want to hear some of the other features, because I'm getting so many features that I want to release like a remix of the final song on the EP, because I'm gonna get so many verses for it. I might as well just like put it out as like a second posse cut. Like, there's the version that I'm gonna put out, and then there's gonna be the remix with all the features like stocked up on it.
Congratulations! I'll be over here cheering you on.
How did Sonic make it into the race but no one else did? How did Amy not make it in? Why didn't she enter? She's good. Look at these shoes. Look at Knuckles' shoes in this game! Oh yeah, you can sneak a peek, dog.
Time for the final event.
I'll show you something.
And it's set here in Sand Ruins. The rules are still the same. Anything goes in this extreme race. Although it needs no further explanation.
It's weird that Eggman wears goggles on his head and glasses on his face.
But remember,
Look at Sonic, he's just wearing glasses on his head.
the best throughout this competition.
Ha! Look at him with his Oakleys on, with the Sachi.
Ha! You're lucky you got this far. It obviously wasn't due to your skills. I won't lose now.
I won't lose now.
Get ready. It's time for the final race to begin.
Aw, snizzat. We're in the final race, friends. You're... 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 Guys, stand back. This isn't Sonic Heroes. Here I come. That's what I'm gonna say in the bed next time. First time. But that's definitely the sexiest thing you can say. Here I come. It's like she'd be like, excuse me? Pardon? What did you just say? Ah! The blue sky. That's the Sonic is blue. That's all I have for that one. That might have been the name of. No, that was the blue tornado. Oh, messed up. Sorry, Knuckles. Move, Knuckles, bro. You're. I can show you the instrumentals to all the songs on the EP. You want a CP of the EP? There's a single of it. What's it called? Different Way. That's a single off it because I was like, yo, I need to fill up. I want Kool-Aid on my freaking EP, you know? Like, let's get the clout going. Kool-Aid is clout. I don't care what anybody tells me. People still listen to Kool-Aid. No, they don't. I still listen to Kool-Aid. Josh Racist, stand up. He's from. Where is Kool-Aid from? Brooklyn? Oh, I thought I could get it that time. I'm washed. I forgot how I used to get that shit. I'm so sorry, Knuckles. Yeah, not sorry about that. Oh, was that Tails? I am sorry. Thought you were a robot, Tails. Sorry. Where's Jet the Hawk? Oh, there he is. It's full of bangers, dude. The EP. It's like I literally made this EP specifically like banger heavy. It's not like there are no like slower songs on it at all. Like I'm saving like the more emotional, introspective, like deeper rap songs for my album, which I don't know when it'll come. I've got a lot of ideas for it. It's gonna be very like it's gonna be a concept album more so than like ah! Oh, I did it. Ooh, with the Jesse, and I messed that jump. But yeah, I have a very good concept for my album. I know how it's gonna flow together, but it also sound good as independent songs. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the goal. Cause I've been listening to a lot of rap albums recently from my underground homies, and some of them feel like oh snap, some of them feel like what's it called? Mixtapes. You know, they don't flow together very well. They just kind of exist together, and they're all good songs. But you know, I feel like you want more. And then some that are like way too album heavy, like they're dependent on the songs around them. Like if you listen to one song alone, it'll be like out of place. Like the first or last bars will be like nonsense, which I think is a whack move. So I'm gonna try and keep mine like every song can be listened to without every other song, but if you listen to them together, you'll get like way more fun out of it. Also heavy Parappa theming. God, I love Parappa. You know this. Oh my god! Oh my god, he hit the ground. That's so violent. This looks so much like the ending of Cars, where Dinoco or whatever his name was, and he's blue and he crashes, and then Chick Hicks gets through. He's so Chick Hicksy. Jet the Hawk is Chick Hicks, everyone. Chick Hicks. With fire shoes. I want those. I'm gonna look up the Jet the Hawks. Ugh. But yo, Jet the Hawk, Chick Hicks. Someone write this down. Is Knuckles Lightning McQueen? Or is Eggman Lightning McQueen? They're both red. That adds so many levels to the story of Cars and Sonic Riders. The two most important storylines of our time. Shut up if you disagree. Shut your stupid mouth if you disagree. But the EP is gonna be good. It's all gonna be hot songs. Everything's gonna slam. If you have good subwoofers, like it'll hit like your freaking brick wall. But what's it called? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the album. The album's not gonna be that. There are gonna be some heaters on that. Like there are gonna be some like slappy dappies up on that piece, but it's not gonna be, you know, solely slappy dappies. There's gonna be some things where you gotta mellow out and be, and like, you know, think with me. You gotta sit with me and be a homie. Why are these cutscenes dead silent, bro? What did I do wrong? How do I fix this? What on earth? I remember hearing these cutscenes the first time. Literally, whatever. Skip. Also, I want to make a few more Jersey Club songs because I have 9 right now. I want to push that to 15. I want to have 15 and then maybe I'll call it quits. I'll make, you know, whatever comes to me, I'll make. But I feel like I'm not done making Jersey Club just yet. I'm in a slump right now for sure, but I'm not done quite. Also, fun fact about Eggman, he can't ride boards. In this game, he has bikes exclusively. Oh, they gave me the Blue Star too. That's my ride.
What is it?
It's a new gear I prepped up just in case something like this happened.
Only Tails would think of a freaking, like, Atlantis rising out of the desert. He's like, oh, just in case Atlantis freaking jumps out of the desert and you have to, you know, race on it against Eggman and Jet the Hawk. Like, what the heck? Tails, how did you think of that? Why is it 10 p.m. and I haven't eaten dinner? I wanted to stream for longer than an hour.
Get out of my way.
I can't catch up with him. Who beat you in the race until you blew me up, you loser?
Take a look at this. I'll show you what true speed really is.
I feel like when you say true speed, you don't need to say really. Like, the validity is implied from the true. I'll show you what true speed is, or I'll show you what speed really is. Like, pick one. But maybe because he's Sonic, he doubles it up. That's the point. Sonic's supposed to be the fastest thing alive? That's my Jet impression for anybody who hasn't heard Jet say that. I swear to God, that's exactly how he does it. Look up the cutscene of Jet saying that. Because my impression is awesome. I don't care what anybody tells me. 0, I just got a 0 starting time. I literally did it the fastest. Pay me, somebody. I like this song too, but I hate the symbol. I hate that, like, it has that tech house symbol. If you ever listen to Tech House, you recognize that? If you ever listen to any old house, like techno even, like, Sonic Riders made me hate that, because I used to listen to the music in this game so much, that, like, I just hated Acid House, I hated Tech House. I've come around.
Emergency alert. Emergency
But,
alert.
yeah, this game is full of Acid House and Tech House. So every time I hear that kind of music, I'm like, oh, Sega needs to hire y'all. And we're gonna short that cut. We're gonna cut that short. That's really what it is. Okay, stuff blows up here, and I could not have telegraphed that. Okay, there was a little ramp. I saw it, but, like, I didn't think it would work. Next time. Because another piece of land blows up there. It's like Grumble Volcano before Grumble Volcano. Sonic, Pioneer, yes. And I knew I'd mess up that. I shouldn't have done it. But you know me. I'm ballsy. Here. What the? Was that Jet? Is he supposed to be the fastest thing alive? I'm sorry, I keep doing the Jet impression. I'm so sorry. Literally, you would be stunned if you lived life as me for a day. You'd be stunned how often Jet comes up in your mind. You'd be like, wow, I think about this way often. You do. It's Jet, man. Jet's funny. There are a lot of, like, weird phrases from my PlayStation 2 days that I just remember the phrases super duper well. Like, if I played Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies, I could probably recite every line in that game, like, as it's happening. I won't. I will refrain. I also messed up that turn. But I swear to Gizzard. Alright, I'm just riding his turbulence because, you know what? No, I'm just gonna jump over his turbulence apparently and just miss it completely. Whatever. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, I didn't make it up to the top level this time, but he did, so I'm losing. I wanted to stream Jimmy Neutron, but I found this game first. That's why I'm streaming Sonic Riders. I thought about streaming Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies recently because I could beat that game pretty fast. I think. I could beat this game faster, but I could beat Parappa the Rapper 2 really quickly. Because I don't make mistakes. I don't lose, bro. I could get cool mode and everything. On every stage. I've gotten cool mode in every stage in Parappa because I love Parappa. But Jimmy Neutron deserves to be streamed. Because that Attack of the Twonkies, good game. I think THQ was great, even though everybody rags on their games. And they're also a dead company now. But THQ had it going on. Like, they were definitely the Stacy's mom of early 2000s video games. at me, I dare you. Oh, I'm gonna lose just because of that turn. Jet's gonna catch up. Oh, maybe he can't. Maybe he can't. Ow! Am I gonna start streaming often, or is this a one-time thing? It's not a one-time thing, but it's definitely not gonna be a regular thing. Simply because, the place I work, like, they go by week schedule, and also I don't usually have the house to myself. This week and next week, I'll have the house to myself a lot, and as long as I don't have songs to record, I'll just stream, because why not, right?
Fly.
And I do like streaming. So, you know, I always want to do it more. Yes, suck my hedgehoggy penis, Jet. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Where are you, Eggman?
Jet. He's right there, Sonic. Stupid idiot. You got one giant eye panel. Just look to your left, bro. Oh my! What was he doing in that bush? Amy was in the bush! Oh my god! Amy was in the bush! Bush didn't do 9/11. Bush did Amy Rose! Oh, it's not that funny, but I never thought about that until now. I was too young back then to realize how stupid that was. Oh my god.
I'm here.
Oh my god, Sonic's here. Why is Sonic saving Amy? I'm pretty sure they're not tight like that. This whole scene is ridiculous.
What?
What? I have a good Jet impression. I don't care what anybody says.
I lost. So don't play games with me.
I
I
love
don't
his
want
voice.
your pity, nor do I need it.
Yeah, you do.
Are you crazy? If they don't want it, then let's take it.
Who is Wave the Swallow's voice actress?
Treasure
I
is
need
treasure.
to ask her out. I'm looking it up. I know, right? He just left Amy to hit the dirt. I don't know where Amy is anymore.
I think it's time to leave now. Tails?
Yeah.
Amy? Where's Amy?
Amy?
Ooh.
How could you dive into Eggman knowing I was there?
Uh-oh. Everybody gets an angry
Well,
face in this game.
Amy,
Everybody does.
I thought it'd be okay with you.
You thought it'd be okay with her? Sonic is a really good representation of men. You're supposed to be the fastest thing alive? That's me saying that to Amy because... Oh, I love this scene. Because again, it's done like an anime, but like, again, it's not anime. So like, you saw that freeze frame early on. Like, that looks so stupid in 3D animation. But there we go, that's the game. Yay! We did it. Sonic Riders is over. Will they tell me Wave's voice actress here? Shoutouts to Yuji Naka, holding it down for like every Sonic game ever, maybe. I don't know. Look at Sonic with his gangster face. Thuggin'. Thuggin', Sonic! Looking heat! Oh, look at Sonic doing a trick in the bottom right. That's cute. You know, Sonic's supposed to be cool, but he's also a little cute, you know? He's got a little Sonic face. And it's, you know... Ha! Look at him go! He's so fast. I love Sonic. I don't care what anybody says. Yoshihara and Yoshitsugu. I wish Yoshi were in American names. That's a good, like, you know, prefix. Enjoy your day, Pasta. I'm very hot, but I think I'm gonna still play for a little bit more. I don't know what to do. That's my acid house again. Yo, where are the voice actors? I just want to know who plays Wave. All right, I'm skipping. I'll just look it up. Wave the Swallow. Oops, not Waste the Seal. Wave the... Can't spell, bro. Wave the Swallow. Voice! Yes! Who plays Wave? Kate Higgins? Oh, that was her new voice actor. Erica Schroeder. Not Erica Minna. I want Erica Schroeder. Erica Schroeder. She doesn't even look real. Oh my goodness. If you ever look up a picture of Erica Schroeder, tell me she doesn't look like a freaking, like, character in, like, Detroit Become Human or something. Her, like, press photos make her look fictional. I mean, she looks good, but she looks fictional. Oh, she's in One Piece and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon? Who does she play? She's Nurse Joy! Wave the Swallow is Nurse Joy. People. That's crazy news. She's Monkey? Wave the Swallow is Monkey D. Luffy? That's hilarious. And 4Kids, whatever. I don't know the difference. I don't watch freaking One Piece. You tell me. But shout outs to Erica Schroeder. Alright, will it break my stream if I switch games right now? Because I don't want to keep playing Sonic Riders. I mean, I did it. Oh, I can do Sega Carnival. I didn't do Sega Carnival. Let's do Sega Carnival, because that's a cool stage. Everybody should see that. If you've played Sega games before, Sega Carnival is the coolest stage you'll ever see. Oh, notice how I unlocked every character? The god right here? Sonic. And look at the art style here. I love the art style. This is the worst example of it because it only shows up on her pinky, but like, you see how the shading kind of goes? Like, it's very stark. It's very like, it's lit here and it's dark there. That's so sick. Ooh La La from Space Channel 5, I from Super Monkey Ball, Knights from Nights into Dreams, Shadow from Shadow the Hedgehog, Rouge in the fire tracksuit. That's one banging bat right there. Bada bingle, bada boongle. Eggman with the scarf on! With the scarf on! Hello! I'm sorry, I got overexcited. Wave the Swallow, aka Monkey D. Luffy, aka Nurse Joy, aka Erica Schroeder, who I just looked up. Cream the Rabbit, who sucks. I don't care what anybody tells me. She's a trash character. Worthless. She's adorable, but worthless.
Alright, bring it on.
And what else could you... Never mind. I was gonna say, what else could you ask for in a woman? But your significant other should never be worthless. Cute? Absolutely. Maybe. I mean, if you like cute. I mean, everybody likes cute, right? Maybe they don't. Maybe some people see cute and they're just like, this is inferior to me. I don't want to live that life. That's not me. Oh, look at Ooh La La with her huge hair. I want hair like Ooh La La. Looking like cotton candy. Delish. I'm gonna die. Nah. Retry. That was trash. What is up, 4 people watching? I'm one of them. Shoutouts to the 3 people watching that aren't me. You guys are sick. You guys probably smell better than me because I'm sweating! Sorry for screaming. When you're covered in sweat, you scream, man. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Let me start over, bro. I'm not good right now. I'm washed, bro. I'm in a schlump. I'm in a little bit of a schlump. I'm in an Erica Schroeder schlump. Wave the Swallow isn't even in this race. Jet the Hawk is. He's supposed to be the fastest thing alive. Ah, whatever. I messed up again. I'll take this mess up, though, because I think I can make more out of it than the other races. I should have eaten dinner before I streamed. Now I'm hungry, but like I can't stop the stream. I sacrificed my health for you guys. This is, okay, fun fact, this is not a shortcut at all. This is actually the long way around. I did it because I forgot that that's the case. But once I started, I was like, oh crap, I made a mistake here. Oh, you know me about spinning the circle thing, bro. I don't play around. Ooh, messed that up. And messed that up too. Alright, cool. I'm in danger, but I'm gonna catch a cab right quick. In Crazy Taxi! I forgot the name of this guy. Axel? He might be Axel. If anybody's played Crazy Taxi, you recognize him. Crazy Taxi is actually free on the App Store if you want to play Crazy Taxi. I used to have it, but it took up too much space on my, what's it called? You know, Jesus Christ, I'm slipping today. iPhone. Okay, the reason I forgot the word iPhone, I had an iPod Touch until like 3 years ago and a flip phone. So like I'm still getting used to saying iPhone and not iPod. I had a flip phone for the longest. From, I would say, oh, when did I get a smartphone? Let's see, it was Christmas, of course. But it was the last season I watched the NFL. I think. Oh, it was the season where the Jets almost made it to the playoffs, but due to tiebreaker rules with the Steelers, they didn't make it in. So if anybody remembers the NFL mad well, you can figure out how long I had a flip phone. Like, I had a flip phone well after Tayo Cruz had been on the radio. Like, dude was a has-been by the time I had a smartphone. Gautier, I think, was also a has-been. I had a flip phone for Gautier. I go by artist. I don't remember time periods that well by year, but by artist I do. Like, I remember in 8th grade, it was Carly Rae Jepsen and Psy. You know, Gangnam Style was hitting, was slapping the babes in the butt or whatever. What else was going on? And then there was the Magic and Clean Bandit year. I think that's when I had a smartphone. I think I had a smartphone when Clean Bandit and Magic were on the radio with Rude and Rapid B. I missed that summer, bro. That was a fire summer for music. I don't care what anybody says. Those two songs were incredible. And then like the year after was like Cool for the Summer and Cheerleader by Omi. And this summer sucks. Like, what song is out, bro? Okay, Boot Up is up. Boot Up is nice. I like Boot Up. I'll give you that. Oh my god, did you see that frame rate drop? That was gorgeous. Boot Up and what though? You need 2 songs in the summer. You can't have just one. That's icky. That's tacky. That's not chic. I like chic. The band Chic and the adjective chic. Shoutouts to everyone who's ever listened to Chic. If you've ever heard of Nile Rodgers, you've listened to Chic. Or you're a fraud poser who only listens to Daft Punk and songs that feature Nile Rodgers, like that song by Duran Duran with Janelle Monáe. You fraud. Freaking listen to La Freak. And also, crap, I forgot the song that got sampled for like the first hip hop song, but Chic is important. I'll get heated about that, dog. I'll get heated about some shit. My mom likes Chic. Oh, I don't know how I thought that. The double B. The BB. I don't know how popular Charlie XCX is. It's like, you know, it's so weird. It's like being a fan of an artist kind of makes you lose perspective on how popular they are. Like, I never know how popular a T-Pain song is because I listen to every T-Pain song. You know? Like, the second it comes out, I'm on it. So, like, that's the same thing with Charlie XCX. Like, I don't know how popular 5 in the Morning is. But, like, I can't avoid it because I follow everybody who, like, likes Charlie X, and I like Charlie XCX, so, like, I'm there. Did I say Charlie X a second ago? Okay. But it's different out here. When you're a fan, it changes everything. Which I think is annoying, but, like, whatever. But it makes me, I kind of want to, oh, that was the final lap. Yo, I was, like, lax. I was chilling. Alright, BG. Shouts to the BGs. I usually don't say B. That was very out of character for me. I'm from New York, but I don't say B. That's not me. That's not myself. I did not mean to land up here. It's very hard to like continually think of things to talk about because I'm a solo streamer. I don't have a homie with me. I can't bounce off of my friend. Shoutouts to Sawyer, who I was supposed to be a Let's Player with. We tried so many times. And we got pretty far. Quite a few times, you know? Like, we got some episodes down. But I always said something, like, not contemptible, but, like, I always messed up, you know? Like, there was one time where I was just really tired, so I kept yawning throughout the whole thing, and I was like, this is a bad look. I can't be yawning throughout the entire Let's Play. So we scrapped it. Oh, Jesus, Let's go. But yeah, people think being a Let's Player is easy, or at least they used to think that. That used to be like the... Did I get a perfect 1 minute lap? I mean, I could have been faster. That's a bad thing. But just to see it, that's crazy. I never see 1 minute flat. That's crazy. That's super crazy. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, being a Let's Player. Yeah, I can't do this streamer life and this Let's Play life. Cause like, look at me. I don't even have a stream overlay. This stream is in 480p because I'm using a PlayStation 2. Like, streaming is expensive. It's like a huge commitment, money-wise. Like, you gotta dump like $2,000 into this. and then you still get like nothing back for the longest. Unless you have people do it for you, in which case you could probably like save a few bucks here and there. But then it's still like a $500 investment. I can't do streaming like that. I can do Let's Playing like that because I have a capture card, and then like you don't have to have all these overlays and stuff. And, like you see what Game Grumps be doing. Like they started out with like jack nothing. This was a horrible race. I'm quitting. I'm doing Sega Illusion, which is super hard. Let me just tell you that right now. Sega Illusion. Okay, no, it's only hard for speed types. It's super easy for powers. So I'm gonna go Knuckles with the darkness on. Shadow's shoes. Shadow's whatever you. Shut up. And I'm gonna see if I can make this work. What was I saying? I was saying something that I thought was important, but it clearly ain't that important. Yes, that was a bad start, but that's okay. And I forgot. Oh, this character is known as Opa Opa. That thing I just punched into oblivion. Opa Opa. I think that's his name. I'd have to play Sonic Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform to remember his name, because he's playable. The hip-hop invert, the stale Japan! Shout out to Knights in the Dream. I never played Knights in the Dream, actually. That's the one, like, big Sega title I never played. Because I got a chance to play Space Channel 5 recently, and I love Samba de Amigo. But, and I love Sonic, of course. But, oh, snap, I gotta do the spinny, twirl the thingy thing. God, I haven't played this map in so long, I forgot how it goes. This is Space Channel 5, baby. But, yeah, I never played Knights in the Dream. I heard nothing but incredible things about it, though. Oops, 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 oops. Ah, I was supposed to take the red arrow because I'm a power type. I can do that. Everybody else would get hurt for doing it, but since I'm power, I can just punch through stuff I don't like. Which is a good metaphor for real life. Man, I wish I was stronger just so I could punch people I don't like. Yo, the world would be so different. Because they'd know. They'd be like, oh, Jesus Christ. You said something he doesn't like? I don't promote violence. But yeah, look at him. People talk a lot, you know, you always hear that, you know, I'd be like, man, if he says that, punch him right in the face. It's like, no, you will not, bro. But I'm saying, bro, if I was strong, I'd think about it. Go to jail. That's sort of the drawback, right? Jail's always the drawback, isn't it? You want to do something? Nope, jail, dude. That's like, right, forgot. Yeah. See, I told you, if you're a power type, you can do that. Don't punch people, please. Just saying. Abuse is never fun for anyone. Bars. If you do abuse, you'll be behind bars again. Fire. Ooh, hit him with the power invert. Okay. Talk to these people, Knuckles. Educate these fools. Pose, be tight. Okay, there's at least one other person watching the stream. Feel free to make a comment, dog. Talking into space ain't that fun. I mean, I'll keep doing it, duh. But like, you know, be a homie. Say hi. Say, hey, blueberry muffins aren't my favorite muffins. And then I'll just block you right then and there. I'm kidding. You can like whatever muffins you like. I'm definitely a corn and blueberry dude, though. Not together, you know, corn and also blueberry or fire muffins. Thank you. I feel like I could have done better than that. So I'm gonna go one more time. I just want to get a better. I want to get under 3 minutes. How about that? Under 3 minutes. Is that possible? You're supposed to say yes.
But if you don't think it's possible, then fine. Just shut up and go away.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stop the stream at 10:40. Just because I want to eat and not sweat anymore. Bad start. Bad start. I'm gonna start going forward when it says 3. I'm gonna hold back. Okay, that was clearly wrong. Let's try 2. That was good. This is good. That was That was so bad. I mean, it was safe, but I'm not here for safety. And I got the bad item. That didn't help me at all. You just gotta kind of bear that burden. You get it, right? Oh, yeah, I. You freaking monkey. See, he's actually a monkey, Roseanne Barr. I would like to stress again, Sonic Riders is one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite games. Oh! You want that action? I got that action, bro. Be a whole Rush Hour movie in here. I got that action, bro. We got it. Alright. There's still a chance I could do this in under... Oh, nah. I kind of messed it up right then and there. Samba de Amigo! Why is Samba de Amigo the starting course in Sega Illusion and Sega Final? Like, what's so special about... Yo, bro. What's so special about Samba de Amigo? I feel like Sonic deserves some representation, but then again, the entire game is Sonic representation, so... Maybe that's why I'm not on the 17 and, wow, what is going on right now? I'm doing tricks like nobody's business. Well, I got in the thing! Oh, that's some baloney. That's some baloney, brother. I'm still losing to Dr. Eggman? What does he have a doctorate in? Robotics? Is that, can you get a doctorate in robotics? You can, Eggman's got it. Woo, I'm in there. I'm up there. You saw how high I got in there? Oh, yeah. I'm still on pace to not make it to 3 minutes unless I really go ham this lap. The lap I have to really go ham. And I already messed it up. I already messed it up. Cool. Good. Oh no, I'm doing good right now. As long as this time doesn't mess me up. Yeah, good. That's it. You can land on the shortcut like off rip, and I'm bad at that. I'm just bad at everything on this course. I find this course very, very hard. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's so lucky I didn't beat the lights out of him. I almost beat your lights out, son. Yeah. Can we do it? Can I do it? Oh, I messed that up a little bit. The Gumby Air. This is possible. I think I can do it. Come on. No! Better than what I did before? That was before 303. Shout outs to 303. They made My First Kiss and like some other song. But that was faster, so let's do it one more time. I think I can shave off those entire 2 seconds. I just need a better start. The start's really what kills me. Fun fact about me, I washed the dishes to this song. I washed the dishes to the entire Sonic Riders soundtrack sometimes. 'Cause I just love it, you know? Why am I going so slow? Oh, nah, come on. We're looking for a record here. I'm shook, bro. I'm clearly messed up, bro. Something's rattling me. That's a bad start right there. Oh, but it. Oh my. Yeah. You know you can actually turn left and right in this part, and that's gonna be a death. It didn't look like a death, but it was. Oh, so late. Wow, that was terrible. Look how far back I am now that the race has started. That is not a good start. In fact, it might be an awful start. Let's try this one more again. And this time I'm just gonna commit. If I have a bad start, I'm gonna just race it. Unless I hit the fence. If I hit the fence, I'm not gonna race it. If I don't hit the fence and I'm just tardy to the party, I'll rock with it. That was bad. That was bad right there. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I realized how late I did that. I was like, oh, this is gonna go super sour. Oh, it's because that thing is uphill. So I was messing me up before. Yeah. hit him with the stale Japan. Stop giving me this item! What is this? I could have just jumped up here. Nope. That was, again, baloney. Oh, if I can make it out of the thing by 50, I think I can do it. It's looking bad. It's looking really bad right now. Morale is at an all-time low. Oh, I made it out before 50. Okay. Okay. This is promising. Rouge, play funny. 1 minute, 1 second. I can shave that down because I had a bad start. So this time I'm going faster than I was before. And oh my goodness, I think I can shave this out. Oh no, what was that? Oh, fiddlesticks, bro. Someone told me to not say fiddlesticks. Screw that guy. Stupid head. Dumb moron, idiot person. You don't know me. I'll say fiddlesticks as often as I want, bro. We're gonna catch these fiddlesticks. I pull up with that fiddlestick. I let it hit. Pull up with the fiddlestick. What's a fiddlestick? Oh, it's the stick for a fiddle. Duh. I forgot what a fiddle was. I forgot a fiddle's a freaking violin. It's a fiddlestick. Wow, what a weird phrase. I never thought about it like that. I really just thought of like twigs in my head, but it's a fiddlestick. It's a bow. That's what they call it, right? A bow. Yap, 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 yap. Oh yeah, bad turn. Come on. I was on pace, bro. I tried. Haven't we all? Please don't run out of air. Alright. Oh, come on. This is doable. I think we can do this. And by we, I mean me and you guys and the one person who's watching. You know, you're a G. Holding it down for set. You know, here. Oh, with the speedy shoes, bro? With the speedy shoes? Okay. Yeah, this is as good as done. Oh! Yes! New track record. That's what I wanted to hear. Yes. 257, bro. 257.66. Yes, I knew I could get it under 3 minutes. Let's go. I'm so nice. I'm nice. I'm fantastic. Oh my god. You're... I be saying you're a lot more now. I used to not say it. Cause you know, I don't like doing those like internet trends. Cause like I know mad people who only started saying "you're" because people on the internet would make memes and be like, "Oh, you know, New Yorkers be saying you're." Like I don't play that, you know. Like in my neighborhood, these people been saying facts. They've been saying, you know, mad this. They've been going OD, you know, dumb nice, you know, like we be saying that, you know. And then when they hit the internet, I be seeing people switch up. You know, like I grew up wearing Timbs, you know. I'm from New York. I'm really here. I don't play a New Yorker. I'm from New York. So like it always rubbed me the wrong way when I see the things in memes and I start seeing them more in person. I'm like, all right, but you weren't doing that before. You never did. I never saw you do that. But I mean, so man, what am I supposed to say, man? Let's do Dark Desert. You know, I think that's a cool stage.
All right, bring it on.
Internet culture, man. It gets meme culture gets on my nerves, man. Cause I know what memes used to be. Memes used to be very, very toxic. You know, pedophilia was a running gag. Racism was a running gag. Sexism, you'd be surprised at how little that was a gag, but it still existed. It was still very much there. You know. I remember the early days. You know, in 2005, 2006, 2007, memes. You know, memes weren't hot back then. If you like memes back then, you was a weirdo. A lot of people didn't know what a meme was. People didn't know what a meme was until, again, like 2012. That's when it started to be hot. That's when rage comics started to reach like mainstream acceptability. which I couldn't believe. I was like, Rage Comics, really? But yeah, they hit the top at one point, which is crazy. I'm sure you remember this. But I'm telling you from a person who, oh, you get some energy back, or air back for doing that. I didn't realize that. I play this game so often. I'm usually ahead of, oh, I can't jump. That messed me all the way up. Not being able to take that rail messed me all the way up. But back to meme culture. Like it got less toxic. It still is. It still dabbles. You know, every once in a while I see something. I'm like, okay, yeah, memes ain't really changed. And you know, memes don't be making me laugh like crazy. You know, like that's cheap humor to me. Which obviously it sounds uppity, but like it just doesn't. I don't rock with it. Usually. Because it makes everybody think they can be a comedian. And, like, you can't, bro. I mean, it's missing one huge element, you know, delivery. You know, you can't deliver a meme, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes the delivery is implied. But, like, again, that's... memes sort of, like, ruin New York slang for me. Or, like, hood slang, black slang. Because, like, ain't nobody was saying fam. Like, white people weren't saying fam. I went to a white school. I still go to a white school. People weren't saying fam. I first heard fam when I was 9 years old. That was when I first heard fam. Okay? And then people start using fam like in 2000, what? 14, 15, 16 maybe? 2016? That's when you started using fam? You're not from here, bro. You ain't been around black people, bro. Why are you saying fam? Like, I've learned to accept it, you know? Like, I'm okay with it now. You gotta just tolerate it at a certain point. You can't keep being mad about it. At a certain point, you know it ain't gonna stop, so you just gotta be like, yeah, alright, whatever. But, even lit, you know, I still don't say lit, cause like, that's stoner slang, I'm pretty dang sure. Like, I used to hear stoners say that. Before, you know, it caught on and everybody started saying lit. But like, I mean, I'm sure it was black culture too, but like, again, black weed culture. It was a weed thing. Things being lit, you know, we ain't say that. I'm straight edge, so like, of course Knights beat me? Knights beat me? Cause I was talking about freaking memes, bro. But see, I use a lot of my own slang, or like I've pieced together a lot of slang that's impacted me. Like I use a lot of Bay Area slang and Southern slang because I grew up on Southern music, and I've always been interested in Bay culture. Like I love the Bay, of course. Everybody from the Bay knows I love the Bay. Okay, maybe not everybody from the Bay, but like most people that I know from the Bay know that like the Bay influences me heavy, and I very much respect the Bay. You know, the Frisco town business, you know what I'm talking about? That, you know, I be speaking like I'm from the Bay sometimes. But, you know, I use a lot of that slang. I have my own vernacular. I have my own lexicon, you know? And a lot of these people, they just got the internet vernacular. They just take the words that they see, like, I could tell by the way these people say fam and when they say fam that they don't really mean it. You know, like that, you know that guy who makes like those bootleg products? Like he be making the fake Gucci flip-flops and all that stuff. He rubbed me the wrong way at first, but he also, like, he does exactly what I like. Like, he doesn't say fam, he says family. You know, he speaks his own way. Again, it's still adopted from black culture. That's why it rubs me the wrong way a little bit. But, like, I still appreciate that he says his own things, you know. He kind of stepped aside from the regular degular and was like, yo, this is what I talk like. I mean, he ain't say that, but, like, you get me. But, like, I hate that everybody kind of talks the same now. It feels fake to me, you know? Like, if you ain't say it before you saw it on the internet, don't say it, you know? If you hear it enough, you know, it might slip into your vocabulary, but, like, I barely, like, when I say it's lit, I usually say it as, like, a joke, like, something I don't actually find enjoyable. I'll be like, oh, it's lit, you know? Like, I don't mean it. And I hate the phrase, ironically saying. I don't believe in that at all. You said it for real. You did it for real. Like, there's no such thing as ironic. You did it, you know? Like, you can try and disassociate yourself. Disassociate, whatever. You can try and distance yourself, but at the end of the day, on paper, you did it. End of story. People be like, oh, I've watched Shrek so many times, I love it ironically. It's like, no, you love Shrek, dog. You've seen it a bunch of times. Who spends that much time on a thing they don't actually like? You like it. It may not be for the reasons the artist had intended. It may not be like the standard enjoyment, but you're still enjoying it. Enjoying it differently does not mean ironically. You're still genuinely enjoying it just for different reasons. And that's fine. You gotta just learn to accept it. Like, ironically, it's such like a guilty pleasure word. It's like a, you don't want to say you like it all. Wait, is this a new record? Not a new record, okay. But, yeah, I don't like ironically. I don't like internet slang. There's no such thing as internet slang. It's just black slang appropriate. Like, yo, when people started using the B emoji, I was like, oh, no, man. These white kids going crazy, bro. Going crazy, bro. Like, what's really bracking? Like, they ain't ever taught. I don't say bullying, bro. Oh, the double mouse. That's what they call it. Yeah, Sonic used to be Mr. Needle Mouse, so that's what I call it. Anyway, that's the nod in that trick. Oh, wow, I landed right on Sonic's head. It was a bad race for me. It was a bad race. Let me try again. Double mouse. If I said that not very clearly, double mouse is a reference to Sonic's original name, Mr. Needle Mouse. They put that in the game. They were like, hey, we remember what he was called, bro. Don't think we don't see you true Sonic fans, you know. But yeah, people who be using blood slang and they not blood, you know, like, meet a blood in person, bro. It's really not like that. Don't. Like, you know, I wear bandanas every day. I get confronted, you know. People be like, oh, you Grape Street when I wear purple. Oh, you Hoover when I wear, like, the orange or the red, whatever color it is. I don't even know. I'm not a gang member at all. I'd be like, nah, I'm not down with the set. But, like, have I talked to gang members? Yes, you know, like, I'm not in them. I'm not, like, very street. You know, I went to PWIs my whole life. But I'm still from Queens, you know. I'm still in New York. I'm still in the streets at night, you know. I'm still be taking the train at literally any time. You know, I'm out here. Ain't a thing sweet out here. But see, I just said her right there. Like, I grew up on Nelly, bro. I grew up on St. Louis music. I grew up on Chingy and Nelly and the St. Lunatics and stuff. It slips into you. But like, that's such a safe thing to do. Like, people who be using blood slang, like B, and they're like, that's mess. They're safe. You can tell. Like, you know that it's like, it's a privilege thing. You know, you see that privilege. You be like, oh, you can say that. Cool. Not all of us can. You can say that without any sort of danger coming upon you. Like, I don't know. Like, I know too many people from too many different backgrounds to really be saying that confidently. You know, like. Oh, wow, what happened here? Like, good for you that you don't have to deal with any of that, but some people really out here do have to deal with that. And, like, God forbid you being respectful ain't cool no more. Being a tough guy, being disrespectful, being negligent is hot right now. It's disgusting, but it's the case. People be saying positive vibes, but the second you like, call them out on saying something rude or disrespectful, they'd be like, man, shut up, you just sensitive, you weak, you a snowflake. It's like, bro, you just said positive vibes, bro. I'm telling you, what you're saying is not positive. Like, what you talking about? Come on now. But that's the culture now. People be like, oh, nah, I'm too cool to like care about any of y'all, bro. I'm gonna say what I want. I'm gonna say the R word as much as I want. I'm gonna say things that gay when I don't like them, bro. Positive vibes, though, you know. It's like, shut up, bro. You don't like mentally challenged people. You don't like people who are less able. You don't like people who are homosexual. Like, you just aren't willing to respect them. But whatever, you know. It's just, you take notes of things in culture right now. You know, you start to notice things like that. How comfortable people are. Because it's the internet, you know. And, like, I'm glad 4chan isn't as hot as it used to be. You know, like, it's not as big as it used to be. Like, it's still very impactful, obviously. It's still 4chan. But, like, that used to be half the internet. Like, 4chan used to be half the internet. Clean. Wait, what time did I get? 239? That was better than before, right? I got 257, 47 before. 39, that's hot. Alright, good. I'm done with Dark Desert. But what was I saying about yeah, the anonymity of 4chan kind of like spearheaded this sort of disrespect movement, and like you used to just have to accept that, bro. And a lot of people are still in that mindset of like, I saw somebody like rag on 4chan culture, and then a bunch of people rush to their defense, rush to 4chan's defense, like they just like that, you know, you gotta just, you know, they're not really racist, that's just how they speak. It's like, no, bro, they're racist. They don't like black people, bro. You crazy, man. Where's the blue star? Thank you. Jesus Christ, I messed up.
Bring it on.
It's wild out here, man. But let's see. I was talking about how memes are trash, and then I talked about how ironically is not a real word, and then I talked about respect. Cause yo, respect got a really bad rep right now. Cause political correctness became the word for respect, and then that was just, you know, taken. I don't know why. I don't know how political correctness got such a bad reputation. I think it's just because people felt like attacked. Like people got really uptight. Like the second you said, "Hey, that's not politically correct," to say, people were like, "Oh, dude," you know, it's like, yo, chill, bro. Just be respectful, bro. It's not that hard, you know. Like, I'm mad politically correct. I love political correctness. I think it's the greatest thing, like, America's ever invented. Probably. Besides, like, I don't know. What are we inventing? What are some things we invented? I don't know American inventions. We invented, like, peanut brittle, right? You know, it's better than peanut brittle. Shout out to George Washington Carver for inventing everything except peanut butter. Kidding. He's very smart. Very successful peanut farmer. One of the greatest agriculturalists of our time. Before our time? Political correctness is fire. It was literally just a way to be like, yo, if you want to change your vocabulary so that you're respecting people, here's how you do it. These are politically correct terms. Here's how you respect, you know, Aleutian people. Don't call them Eskimos. Aleutian? Aboriginal. Or First People. That's what they call them. First People. This is how you don't disrespect First People. Don't call them Eskimos, you know? Don't call little people midgets, you know? I was like, cool. I'm sorry for saying the words, but like, if I keep saying like M word and E word, people aren't gonna know what I mean. I'm trying to get a point across more so than anything right now. But so I feel that I have to say right now. I won't say that. But like, it's stuff like that, and then people were like, no, I don't want to respect you. It's like, why? What's the disconnect in your mind? What's so bad about respecting people to you? Like, why would you ever go out of your way to be disrespectful to people that you don't even know? And people talk that talk all the time. They're like, yo, why are people hating on me? They don't even know me. They be hating on somebody. You'll be doing the same thing. The same thing. Every time you use language, that contemptible kind of language, like, especially when you get called out on it. If you don't know, you're just ignorant. And honestly, that's becoming less and less of an excuse. Like, get educated on this stuff. Learn about the people around you, bro. Like, if you're gonna meet like a person from Alaska, like a native Alaskan, not a white Alaskan, because they're mad much of them. There are many of them. You know, get wise, bro. Get wise. There's no point in being ignorant. Like, I personally don't rock with it. I don't get it. Like, I used to get it. I used to understand where people were coming from, at least. Because, you know, when I was like 14, I was a meninist. You know how it goes, masculinist. You know, because feminism was attached to extreme feminism, and you gotta like distance yourself from that. But like, grow up, you know? Respect people. It's not that crazy hard. Like, I don't say the R word. I never did. That was one of the things where I kind of caught on early. Like, it just sounded very offensive. So, like, I never said the R word. But, like, when people started, like, talking about, like, what the R word means and how it's negatively affected those who are not as mentally able, I was like, holy crap, bro. Why would I ever, like, choose to say that? Like, it doesn't hurt my vocabulary to freaking stop using offensive words. Are you crazy? Why would I ever stand by a slur? I'm gonna stand by the people, not by the slur. You know? Like, I'm never gonna use a transphobic slur. Like, what we doing, really? I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I gotta say this, I gotta call things gay when I don't like it. Like, no, bro. I like gay people, bro. They're fire. Are there bad ones? Sure, but not because he's gay or she's gay or they're gay. You know, that's not the bad part. It's usually that, you know, you've seen that gay Trump supporter on Twitter. He's trash. It's not because he's gay. That's the good part. The fact that he be hopping on penises is awesome. The fact that he thinks that, you know, he doesn't deserve right, whatever he is. I don't. Let's not talk about him no more. But like again, political correctness is fire. It's so cool that it really just should be called respect. That's the bad part. The term political correctness is horrible because it gave respect a bad name. It made respect look corny. It made respect look bad. So like now people ain't being respectful, and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna keep using this word because I know it offends you. I'm gonna keep like talking like an idiot to own the libs. You know how it goes, stuff like that. But like what? Dog? Come on, really? Yo, what is wrong with me? I'm having terrible races right now. I'm sorry. You saw I fell earlier? I never fall. That was crazy. I'm restarting this race. I don't know how this stream. It's because Pasta left. When Pasta left, he just let me get in my own thoughts. And you know, when it gets later, you start to really, you know, think deeper. But I do want to champion political correctness, man. The more you can use respectful, like if you can't get across a thought without saying something that isn't political, like if you have to say non-political correct things to get across your thoughts, stop thinking like that. You're bigoted. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Like honestly, I don't like, what are you talking about? People be like, political correctness is an attack, is an affront on freaking freedom of speech. One, no, it's not. The government has not touched your voice at all. Freedom of speech is safe and sound. Freaking shout outs to capital cities. That song was fire, by the way. That was that same summer one. Anyway, freaking it's not, you know, like the government's not, and also, literally, it's just a term, bro. There's a slur and there's a term for who you're talking about. Like when you're talking about black people, don't say coloreds, you know? Like it's easy as that. You know, and like if you do make that mistake, understand that you made a mistake, apologize. Just be like, alright, my bad, I'll never say that. And I don't. And like, don't be like, well, in my defense, like there's no defense. You shouldn't have said it, you're ignorant, and fix that. You know, like Benedict Cumberbatch, he saved that mad quick. He called black people coloreds. I was like, what the heck, Benedict? Chill. But he owned it. He was like, dang, bro, I'm sorry, I'm British, bro. I don't know about American freaking race relations. And we're like, we know, Benedict. We know. So, you know, he's off the hook. Until he slips up again, then I'm on his case. But nah, he seems like he's a good guy. Anyway, he's like the one episode of Jimmy Fallon, I think. Maybe Kimmel. I think Fallon. He's like the one episode of Jimmy Fallon I've watched. The one where he was a guest. I don't know if he's gonna guess more than one. Well, let's go. I got the shortcut finally in this race. Jesus Christ. I'm slipping. But yeah. All in all, memes are trash. That's the takeaway. Here's the wrap up. Already, Aesop's fables, bro. Here's the moral of the story. Memes are trash. They have a very trash origin. That's why I can't rock with them still. The internet ruins slang, and political correctness is the greatest thing America's ever invented. Fact. You disagree, I don't like you, but I'm willing to talk about it for a very short amount of time. Because I don't have time to be educated all these hours. Y'all will come around, I hope. Woo! Alright, I think the stream is gonna go down. Again, that's my Bay coming out, you know, they put the Z's and stuff, you know. I mean, Snoop Dogg made it hot, but he got it from the Bay. He's from SoCal, we know that. But he got it from NorCal. NorCal and SoCal were tight back in the day. I don't know if they still are. I don't know culturally where they're at. But yeah, you know, E4. I'll talk about hip hop for a little bit because I think people need to know this, the hip hop stuff. I don't want to do this map though. I'm a New York hip hop artist, so you know, it's East Coast over everything. But I do know a little bit about the West Coast because I really like NorCal music. I like the Bay. I like all that stuff. But what's worth knowing about the Bizay, the town, the yay, the zay. I don't think they really say the yay out there. I saw some like, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I saw some like, man, I messed all the way up. I saw some guy called the Bay, like with a A-E instead of a Y. And I was like, bro, you're not from the Bay. Like, if you are from the Bay, you're not culturally from the Bay. No one calls it that. It's the Zay, baby. It's the town. It's the city, you know? It's Oakland. It's Frisco. It's, you know, it's SF. They don't say SF out there. Yeah, I am still live, Pasta. Sorry, I didn't notice you came back. I was talking about, freaking political correctness and memes and slang. I wish someone were actually watching that part because like I had a whole like podcast sort of situation going on. But now I'm talking about West Coast hip hop and some lore back in the day. I'm actually involved in some of the lore, not directly, but I have family friends who are involved in some of the lore. But I can't go into that because I don't remember the story that well. But of course it has to do with Suge Knight and how I literally one of my family friends almost got killed by the dude. Of course, it's Suge Knight, you know how it goes. For like dating a girl that he liked or whatever, blah blah blah. Anyway, I think Suge Knight's trash. I hope he, you know, gets what's coming to him. I don't care if he hears me, bro. Square up, Suge. I don't care. I don't like you. But something worth knowing about the Bay Area. E40 Bay Area legend, 40 Water. You know, the man who came up with half the slang that the black people be using. The people from the places, the gutter. Not even though, you know, anybody who listens to Bay music. E40 and Tupac were like tight. Like NorCal and SoCal did not have any kind of cultural divide. They do in Smash Brothers, but in hip hop they didn't at the time. Yeah, right. If Suge Knight were a big Sonic Riders fan, I'd whoop him in Sonic Riders first off. But also, square up, Suge. But anyway, Tupac and E40 were mad close. Like, you can see old pictures of Tupac. E40 and Tupac have songs together where, I don't care what anybody says, E40 out-raps Tupac. I don't even like Tupac that much. I'm a NorCal guy, not a SoCal guy. I don't like SoCal music except for Snoop Dogg. But, my G, E40 and Tupac were tight. NorCal and SoCal were tight. At that time. Well, again, Tupac isn't quite SoCal. Like, he reps Compton in some of his songs, sure. But he lived in Oakland, he lived in Harlem, he lived in Baltimore. You know, like, he's not that Compton. He was never that Compton. Like, that's kind of what he became known for. But he was born in Harlem, he lived here for 17 years. 17 years. He lived here until he was 17, then he moved to Baltimore for school. And then he moved to Oakland to be a backup dancer for Digital Underground. With Shock G, you know, Humpty Hump, you know, them folk. Dancer. I said that right. He was not a hype man. He was a dancer. That was Tupac's rise to fame, if you don't know. But then he became a SoCal rapper, and that's sort of where his sound came from. He was a G-Funk type of guy. You know how it goes. He made that California Love heat, and he spoke the truth to the people and made that fire stuff. But yeah, that's my hip hop fun fact. Tupac, you know, he's got some story to him. I feel like if Tupac were alive today, he would not still be rapping. I think he would go the Common kind of, like, Common still raps, yes, but like I think he would go like Ice Cube and Ice-T. A lot of those West Coast guys, they went into acting or other businesses. You know, Dr. Dre obviously became an entrepreneur. Also, he's a freaking domestic abuser. I would cut his legs off if I saw him in person and also had a machete and also had ample time to cut off his legs. I gotta have some qualifiers there just in case the opportunity presents itself. I think Tupac would have gone acting. I think he would have gave up rap or at least slowed down to the point like where he'd be Common, you know, who is not a West Coast rapper. I did say that West Coast people tend to quit, but Common is from the Midwest, not the West. But yeah, I think he would have gone into acting. I think he would have given up the rap stuff or at least slowed down a lot. But yeah, but I think Biggie, if Biggie were still alive, he'd be rapping to this day. Like he'd be underground, kind of like what the Wu-Tang Clan are now. You know, like they still make music, but ain't nobody looking out for the new Wu-Tang album. You know what I mean? Like Raekwon just had an album, I still haven't heard it, and I met Raekwon. I met the guy after his album came out, and I hadn't heard it. I don't, what did I say to that guy? What do I say to him? I mean, like, he's cool, obviously, the chef. You know, he's fire. But how do I feel about Tupac wouldn't be considered good if he came up in this time? That's, like, I wouldn't say that's, necessarily the case. Again, I don't like Tupac. I'll say that right now. I don't like his music at all. I rarely ever like Tupac songs. But, to say that he wouldn't be considered good right now, I think that's false. Obviously his music, like, the landscape of hip-hop right now is not, fit for Tupac, I would say. Like, it's not fit for a lot of artists. It's very trap heavy. There are very few exceptions to that. Like, there's obviously a lyrical wave coming up right now. I wouldn't say obviously, but if you look for it, there's a lyrical wave showing up right now. YBN Cordae, JID, JIDK, you got, you got Amine, you got, you know, there are some lyrical cats out. But again, Tupac was sort of considered a great because of his philosophies and his social impact, you know? Like, Tupac would be, like, that's why I'm always stunned when people like J. Cole so much, because I'm like, he's half of what Tupac was, you know? Like a clean 50%. And if you've ever been to school, you know that's not a passing grade right there. You don't pass for no Tupac, you know? He doesn't have that level of wisdom that Tupac kind of had. Tupac was very aware of his surroundings and very active in his surroundings, you know? So active in his surroundings that he got killed in his surroundings. Like, that's how, like, J. Cole's kind of like this fake New Yorker, you know? He's from North Carolina, but he has a song called Forest Hills Drive. He's not from Forest Hills. He's not from Queens. He went to college here. Like, you know, like, again, that's kind of like a Tupac in the West. Like, that's what J. Cole is to Queens, you know? Like, I never liked J. Cole just because of that fake New York vibe I get from him. But, again, like, did I make that jump? Oh, my God. Ooh, bad turn. Okay, what was I saying? J. Cole. Right. Like, I think Tupac, if you replace Tupac with J. Cole, I think Tupac would be considered better than Kendrick. I think J. Cole, or, like, it wouldn't be Kendrick versus J. Cole, it'd be Kendrick versus Tupac, and Tupac would be winning, you know? Like, I think Kendrick is, like, wiping the floor with J. Cole in terms of, like, sales and song quality and, like, just overall talent. I think Kendrick's just a hot artist, even though he's from the West, and I'm from New York, and I'm not supposed to like the West Coast. But I feel like that beef kind of died, so I can like him. But, you know, K-Dot, he's, like, mopping the floor with J. Cole, I think. But, I feel like if it were Tupac, it wouldn't be the same thing. Even though I don't even like Tupac, and you know, I'm on the fence about Kendrick. It takes me a while for me to like his songs. But, I think he's kind of got more wisdom than any hip-hop artist has ever had. Besides maybe, like, some underground, like, Slim Thug, I think he's got a lot of wisdom. Even though he's not popping, you know? He was never popping. Slim Thug has one of my favorite verses of all time. I think one of the greatest verses of all time on Still Tippin'. He has the first verse on Still Tippin' by Mike Jones. That is I posted on Twitter a little while back, I think. I think it's my third favorite verse of all time. I don't remember how I ranked it. But, yeah, that verse is crazy. I think it's worth listening. That one's not one of his wisdom verses. Like, his last album has a lot of wisdom. It was like American Thug or something like that. But, anyway, back on Tupac. I think Tupac I think he'd definitely survive, but then, again, like, if he were underground to any degree, he would not. Like, he'd drown. I think he'd drown, because I don't think there's a market for him, really. I think you have to be J. Cole, you know? You have to be in that super, like, already wealthy position to get any sort of leverage as Tupac today. But if he were alive back then, maybe, like, regular Tupac, and he were alive now, he never got shot by Suge Knight, I don't care what anybody says, in Vegas, I think he would be acting. I don't think he would be a rapper. Because, like, I think the money's more guaranteed, you know? Like, you make money acting. You get paid to show up, you know? With music, you know, you gotta bank on people's, like, you gotta bank on it selling. As a movie sells, you get paid to be on the movie, and then the movie sells. Like, everybody else, like, the actors ain't banking on that. They don't care. They benefit, but they don't care. You still gotta book the cast. You gotta put that in the advance. You gotta make that acting money. Who am I kidding? I don't know anything about acting, and my acting friends don't get paid like cray. So, what am I supposed to say? But yeah, that's my take on Tupac. Again, I don't like the dude's music, but I think he was super wise. Like, if you ever watch a Tupac interview, you're just gonna be like mystified by the dude. He was so smart. It was wise, especially for like the 90s and with the climate back then. Like, he would fit in so well right now in the social. He'd be an activist until he said something like, you know, contemptible about women, which obviously is out of character for him. But he did have a rape allegation right before, a little bit before the time of his death. So like, you know. You gotta keep everybody on watch. You gotta keep everybody on watch. You can't, there's no exceptions out here. I always tell this to women who say like, oh, I hate men, but you're a good one. Like, nah, no exceptions out here. You don't make exceptions. Keep your eyes out, even from me. Like, I really, like, as a very shy and, you know, I don't like going outside much. As a person who rarely interacts with people, let alone women, you know, even keep an eye out on me. Maybe even especially because of that, you know? I feel like nerds, you know, gamers and nerds and dorks and whatever, they be getting that, like, they have that reputation of being, like, really creepy and bad with women. So, like, you know, no exceptions, bro. Even if you think I'm a cool person, you know, no exceptions, bro. If I rape somebody, you can't be like, oh man, I never saw this coming. Like, no, I'm a man, dummy. I'm a man in American society. What makes you think that rape was impossible for me to perform? You know, like, I'm not going to. I don't plan to. I don't want to. I never, ever will. As far as I can see, you know, like, I can't even imagine doing that. But you aren't allowed to think that. You can't think that about me. You have to stay on. Keep your guard up, son. No games out here, bro. You can't be like, oh, you're the good guy. No, you let your guard down. Bad. Imagine another guy's being mad, freaking. If another guy's mad and I see you, be like, oh, you probably wouldn't do that. He caught you. He got you. You can't fall for that, bro. Obviously, I'm not trying to victim blame, but like, I also can't change men. You know, like what do I say other than don't rape people, bro? Like, I don't even know what to say after that. Like, bro, you should have gotten the point at that point. Like, what? Oh my god, that starting time, 0.01. I'm so good. I'm not victim blaming, but I, like, you know, might as well, like, cover both ends, you know? Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, don't, oh god. I'm trying to think of an analogy right now for what I'm doing. I had one, but I forgot it after I hit that police car, because I hate the police. Oh, there's a speed shortcut on the right side, not the left side. Crap. Freaking. What's a good example? Just cause. Let's see. There's no good. But bottom line is, I'm gonna try and stop the offender, but also defend the victim at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna be like, if we stop the aggressors, then that's it. That's the end of the story. Like, no, I want to help, you know, we're at a point in society where there are still offenders. You know? Like, so I might as well teach, like, or I'm acting all high and mighty. Like, I'm not teaching nobody nothing. But, you know, might as well, like, try and give pro tips on how to survive in the current climate rather than just acting like, you know, you're just gonna have to deal with it until, like, we fix the bad side. Like, no, here's how to navigate with the bad in the world while we try to get rid of it, you know? that's what I'm trying to do. But, yeah, no exceptions out here. There are no exceptions. There's no such thing as a good man. Or at least that's what you should think. Don't let your guard down. Even if it's your significant other. Especially, do you know how many freaking domestic sexual assault cases there are? More than anything! Getting raped on the street is way less common than getting raped by your significant other. I'm pretty sure statistically that is a physact. Keep your significant other on watch. You weak fool. Unless you've already been sexually assaulted, then I don't mean to call you a weak fool. But if you haven't yet, and don't want to ever, keep an eye out. Obviously, there's, I mean, what can you do? What can you do to a certain point? There's only so much you can do, you know, like, it's like talking to people, it's like, yo, for people who haven't been struck by lightning yet, you know, it's like, if it happens, bro, that's it, you know? Ouch, you know? Sorry. You could try to not stick your umbrella that high in the air, and then also, you know, don't stand next to really tall metal, you know? Wear a lot more rubber, you know? Prevent yourself from getting hurt, but if you get hurt, I mean, shucks, brother. That's how it happens, you know? I don't know what Sonic Riders has invoked in me, but I had another hip-hop fun fact I was gonna get into, but I can't remember. Oh, I'll go back to E40 and Tupac. What's their song together? Dusted and Disgusted? E40 has one of my favorite lines ever on Dusted and Disgusted. Oh, you saw how I weave? Oh, if you've ever seen that weave video where the guy keeps saying weave and like ducks back from punches that aren't being thrown, he filmed that so close to oh, I messed this up, huh? I don't know how to get that speed shortcut. You kind of, I think a power character has to show up first, which is obnoxious. But yeah, he says Ish could get stanky just like a poot, and I think that's a fire rap lyric. E40 has the best punchlines of all time. He said, Ish ain't sweet like unsalted butter. I was like, oh my god. Unsalted butter. Unsalted butter, bro. He says that in a song with, Kent Jones, Ty Dolla $ign, maybe? It's a Kent Jones song. Look up Lil Dicky. Kent Jones, Lil Dicky, and E40. And maybe Ty Dolla $ign. But look up that song. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. But listen to E40's verse. Because, like, literally when I first clicked on the song, I was like, I wonder what outlandish lyric E40 will say. And I was like, as the verse was going on, I was like, he might not say an outlandish line. I feel like he usually stays in pocket. He just sometimes dabbles outside of pocket. And then he said, Ish ain't sweet like unsalted butter. I was like, out of pocket. That's all the way out of pocket. What on earth? Fire line. Another lyric I like from E40 is on his song, is it Bamboo or Countdown? 3, 2, 1, I'm gone. Oh yeah, so it's Countdown. He says, chain around my neck, same color as P. I'm like, what? Oh my goodness. Oh, Sit Down is the song with where he says unsalted butter. Jesus Christ, what a line. Ish ain't sweet like unsalted butter. That's how he delivers it. E40 has a fire. Yes. Raised in the slums, in the sewer, in the gutter, where Ish ain't sweet like unsalted butter. E40's voice is so good. I love E40, man. He's one of my favorite rappers of all time. Easily in my top 3, maybe top 3 alive, maybe top 5 dead or alive, because I like Big Pun and Big L, so they usually push the top 3 down. So yeah, he's probably my fifth favorite rapper ever. But again, you know, it's hard to make a top rappers list because what's the criteria, you know? Like, because I think there's some rappers who are just objectively way better at rapping, but I don't personally like them as much. You know what I mean? Like, E40, like, his lines, like, they hit with me. Like, you know, like, I don't know. When I hear him rapping, I'm like, yes, you know? Like, when I hear Black Thought rapping, like, obviously when I hear Black Thought rapping, I'm thinking, like, this is the pinnacle of rap. This is exactly how rap is supposed to sound. He's just the best rapper alive. But he's not my favorite rapper alive, you know? Like, I would rather listen to E40 than Black Thought, like, 90 times out of 100. 9 times out of 10. I don't know why I went for the big numbers first. I had to simplify. Amy! What is this? I'm sorry, I totally screamed just then. I was just so taken aback by Amy doing that to me. I'm Sonic. Yeah, like, I think Black Thought's, like, probably the greatest rapper alive right now. Royce da 5'9" a close second. But, nah, not even a close second. Black Thought's way better than me. Sorry, Royce, but, like, you getting beat. But also, there's, like, you gotta factor in... you gotta factor in mainstreamness. Like, I think Mickey Fax is a fire rapper. Mickey Fax is super good. But he's not mainstream, so what do I look like saying Mickey Fax is the greatest rapper alive, you know? Like, I just look like a hipster and a nerd. And, like, who's gonna agree with me also? Because they're gonna be like, you know, people with more validity sort of can be called the GOAT. It's like a certain level of fame where you can still be considered a GOAT. Like, Mickey Fax probably isn't considered a GOAT because of that you know, barrier between like popular rap and, you know, anybody rap. Or like niche rap. Like I think Asher Roth is one of the greatest rappers ever. But he's Asher Roth, you know? Like who's gonna say that, you know? Asher Roth got so much better with time. Like I don't listen to Asher Roth like crazy, but I remember like I listened to his lyrical stuff first and then I went back and listened to like I Like College. And I was like, yo, he like hunkered down. Like he did the backwards Mac Miller. Like I think Mac Miller got worse and Asher Roth got better. Again, I don't listen to Mac Miller like crazy either. But Mac Miller's underrated. Dude can rap. Like he doesn't like always. Oh my god, I keep getting this stupid item, bro. Shadow's gonna pass me up. But Mac Miller can rap. And you know, I was always cool with trash rap, like swag rap, you know, that rap that didn't really matter. I was always cool with that. But like, I really liked it when you kind of proved yourself first. Like when Lil Wayne started doing like that kind of swag rap where like, you know, it was kind of like whack. I was like, Lil Wayne, you proved yourself. You know, you've been here. You've made so many songs. You've made such impact to the culture. So when these like rappers who've done nothing pull up in the culture and just making the swag rap, like that's when I kind of don't care. That's why I like people like Ski Mask, you know, like who kind of like tread the line. Like he's a good rapper, but he still makes swag rap, you know? And that's fine. When you prove your skill, like make whatever music you want, bro. I'm adjusting this mic because I need to lean back. Shout out to Fat Joe. Oh, that freaking Puerto Rican man. He's so rotund. He looks like an egg. Shut up. Whew, my back hurts. I was not meant to do this. Alright, a few more races and then I'm closing the stream because 1, my back hurts, 2, I'm hungry, and 3, I'm sweating! I'm still sweating. Oh, did the stream go down? Oh no, my stream just started buffering. Let me go live. Come on. Refresh. Oh, I'm gonna lose everything Pasta said. That's a shame. I liked reading chat. Oh, I still have his comments. Let's go. Where do I go now? I feel like I went all the cool places. I didn't go to Digital Dimension. I think that's a cool stage. Let's not be Sonic this time. Let's be I. He's a power? What? Wait, I want to speed. Ooh la la's a speed? She looks like a flying. She's hot though, so I'll choose her. Do I get this? No, I can't get this.
Let's play.
You have said stuff of value. You let me know that you didn't know about Tupac's history, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to educate the people because I like. Let me move this mic closer to me so I can lean back a little bit. I like educating the people because there are a lot of things that go on behind the scenes in hip hop that people don't talk about. People don't really know how everything went down, and I do. I like to know how things went down, you know? Oh yeah, they got Space Channel 5 in this game. They got I from Super Monkey Ball. They didn't have Amigo in this game, which I think was a horrible mistake on their part. They got sexy Ooh La La in here. Yeah, this game's decked out. It's hard to unlock these characters. I took like a 3-year break from playing Sonic Riders, and then I came back and finally unlocked them over one summer. You can find my tweets about that and about how much my thumb hurt after that summer. It was bad. But I'm trying to think of more hip-hop fun facts, because it's worth knowing all the like secret, like, okay, let's say one thing I really like to do is backstories, like before they were like popping. Cause like people don't know, I always talk about this, but people don't know that Pitbull and Flo Rida, they're from the hood. They were gangster rappers back in the day. They gave it up for white music, which was smart. Honestly, they're rich. But they're from Dade County, Miami. No. I think Flo Rida's from Brevard County. I think he's from a little bit higher up. But Flo Rida's from the same hood as Rick Ross and Gunplay. And like XXX and stuff, you know, like they all from that region. That Florida region. And you know I grew up on Florida music. T-Pain's my favorite artist, you know that. I grew up on that Trick Daddy, you know, and stuff like that. Is Trick Daddy from Florida? I'm pretty sure he is. He looks like he's from Florida. But yeah, you should hear Pitbull's old songs. Oh, you see how the speed shortcut moved? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't even do that. I was just charging my jump. For this. Yee! But yeah, Flo Rida used to do some hood rap. He has a song with Birdman on a DJ Khaled album. I don't remember what it's called. But yeah, he was talking that hood stuff if I recall correctly. Or at least he was talking about his upbringing. He wasn't like bragging about like, yo, I'll shoot you in the face with my Flo Rida gun. He wasn't doing that. He wasn't doing that. But people don't know that a lot of rappers start with the hood stuff and then give it up. Like Chance the Rapper also started with the hood and gave it up. Like, he has a song where he talks about stabbing somebody with a screwdriver, you know? And now he talks about, this is my part, nobody else speak. It's like, shut up, dude. You talked about punching your principal in the forehead. But whatever. Chance is hood. He doesn't wanna talk about that. And I understand. Why would you ever want to go hood when you've left it? Like, you know, like when you out the hood, stay out the hood. I keep trying to tell rappers that. Shout out to Alien, because I'm from Space Channel 5. You get it. But like, I have no impact on rappers. But yo, if you are a rapper, if you make it big time, leave the hood, bro. Leave. That's why X is dead. That's why Chinx Drugs is dead. People in your own hood don't want you, you know? They see your success and they know where you live. You understand how bad that combination is? They're just gonna take your money. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna rob you, you know? That's just what's gonna happen. Don't stay in your hood if you make it, bro. Leave. T-Pain doesn't live in Florida anymore. His name is Tallahassee Payne. He doesn't live in Tallahassee. He lives in Atlanta. Even battle rappers are doing that, and they're not even big. Like Hollow Da Don, he's from Queens. He lives in Houston. Freaking Arsenal, he's from Jersey. He lives in Miami. You know, like once you make it a certain level, leave your hood. Don't get shot, bro. It's not worth it. Chinx Drugs got shot here in Queens. Like, bad move, brother. Chinx Drugs wasn't even that poppin'. That's kind of. But he was popping enough. I'm pretty sure he was signed to a major label. But you want more exposing lyrics? Freaking Childish Gambino has 1 million under his belt. When he talked about masturbating over a dead body at a play. I always think about that lyric. It's so terrible. Childish Gambino is the king of bad lyrics that go under the radar. Because like he gets away with so much horrible crap. But like he said he'd be at the back of a matinee masturbating over a beaten body. I was like, what on the earth? And it was hot back then, you know, that fast, like, horrorcore rap was cool, because Hopsin was getting famous, Tech Nine was getting famous. You know, it was just cool to rap like that. Jaren Benson was just coming around the bend. But yeah, Childish Gambino be saying the weirdest stuff back in the day. He's a lot more tame now. Thank Christ. But like, I always want to pull that when people be like, oh, Childish Gambino is my favorite rapper. It's like, oh, he said this. You really wanna stand by that? He just said he would masturbate over your... Yo! Yeah, can we talk about the time when he said he would fly an underage woman out to Heathrow where the age of consent limit is lower, just to have sex with her? I was like, no, he didn't even say that. He said he would claim that he got deep throat in Heathrow just to like say that he had sex with an underage person within the law. He says that. Obviously, I'm like paraphrasing. That's not the lyric. There's no lyricality in what I just said. But that's the lyric virtually. I think those are both the same song too. And You See Me from Camp. Asian girls everywhere, you see I like. You see me, babe? You see me, babe? Yeah. Childish Gambino be saying the nuttiest things. And the elephant never forgets, so my dick remembers everything. That is the worst lyric I've ever heard. No, it's not. It's not. But it's up there. That is not good. I don't care what you say. Your penis is not an elephant. And what does it remember, bro? like that's such a bad bar. Like, when you say ridiculous bars, like, there has to be 2 levels to a bar. That's what Childish Gambino didn't get back then. I think he gets it now, or at least he doesn't say bars like that anymore that, like, require it. But, like, you need both ends of the bar. He usually has the punchline half, but doesn't have the real half. You know what I mean? Oh, crap, that's the power shortcut. Jesus Christ, I need to get out of here. Okay, no, he doesn't say he'd have sex with an underage girl. He says that, like... something along the lines of not knowing her age, and if anything goes wrong, he'll say that he did it in Heathrow, where the age of consent in the UK is 16, not 18 like it is here. So like that was his. At least he didn't say Japan. I'm pretty sure the age of consent in Japan is 14. So like, you know, he wasn't playing like real hockey, but he was playing knock hockey. You know, he was playing knock hockey. You ever played knock hockey? I have a knock hockey board under my bed. I haven't played knock hockey in some time, but I do have it. Anyway, people be saying like early in hip hop artist days, you know, it's different back then. When they have less fans, they can get away with more things. That's why Chance be stabbing people in his old songs. Childish Gambino be masturbating on top of people in his old songs. You know, Pitbull be selling cocaine in his songs. I miss that Pitbull, man. When Pitbull was hood, that was when I first heard of Pitbull. When I was a very little kid, I was just watching, like, I was in someone else's house. I was in, like, my family friend's house. And, you know, I'm black. All my family friends are black. So, you know, they were watching, like, BET Jams or VH1 or something. And some old Pitbull showed up. I'll see you in, no, I'll get rocked in knock hockey. I think it's N-O-K. I think it is. Or at least that's the brand name, you know? I don't know what it's officially called. Oh, you saw how I weave? Weave! Did I say that was filmed around where I went to school? That's what I meant to say if I didn't say it before. The weave video was filmed near my school. I've been to every street in that video. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, rappers. Oh, speaking of people with different pasts, you know Kehlani? She has an interesting past too. Because I knew about Kehlani for a long time before she hit the mainstream. And I was like, when I saw her come up again, I had the same reaction I did with Pitbull. I was like, is that the same Pitbull from before? Is that the same Kehlani? And then I look it up and I'm like, holy crap, it's the same Kehlani and the same Pitbull from back then. But Kehlani auditioned for America's Got Talent it was the first season of America's Got Talent I ever watched. Oh my god, it was Tuesday! I missed an episode of America's Got Talent! Jesus Christ! Well, I'm glad I brought up this conversation. I gotta figure out a way. I just gotta watch it on NBC.com. But, let's see. I first started watching America's Got Talent in 6th grade, so that's when I first heard of Kehlani. I'm about to enter my 2nd year of college, so you do the math. But she auditioned for America's Got Talent in a band called Pop Life, and she was the front woman with a bunch of, I think, mostly black dudes and one white dude and like bass song. There was a big black, not a big black dude, but a black kid. They were all kids. Kehlani was like 10. The drummer had an afro, big black afro, small black kid, large black afro. She got 4th with Pop Life. Pop Life got 4th on that season of America's Got Talent. Fighting Gravity got 3rd. The Silhouettes got 2nd, and I think the Silhouettes got 2nd. Or maybe the Silhouettes got 3rd in the next season. It's hard to remember all the America's Got Talent placings, you know. It's hard. But yeah, Kehlani. That's when I first heard of Kehlani, and she was a cutie. She had some acne back then, but I knew she was cute. I could see through the acne. I could see through the bad skin. I knew she was cute. But then I see like way later this song like Kehlani and Chance the Rapper, like The Way or whatever the heck, and I was like, Kehlani Parrish from Pop Life? I was like, she kind of looks like that little girl from Pop Life. Poplyfe if you want to look up Pop Life, if you want to see their performances. Yeah, AGT is hard to keep up with, but that's the same Kehlani. You can watch little baby Kehlani audition for America's Got Talent with her boys, and that's why I don't listen to Kehlani, because she ain't loyal to her soil. I don't know where Pop Life is right now, you know? I know where she is. She's set for life. Where's Pop Life at? I want to know how they're doing. She just dropped them like a bad habit and got that money without him. I was like, yo, what? You a snake, Kehlani? And then when she had that whole controversy cheating on somebody, I was like, yeah, you should have seen that coming, because she dipped on Pop Life too. She was never loyal. I think she's changed now after that whole, she attempted suicide after that whole thing. So I think she's changed now. I think she changed her ways. And I'm glad she did. I'm glad she's better now. But yeah. that's Kaylani's story. She's been in the game a very long time. I'm trying to think of other people who have like low-key stories. I could address Pharrell. Pharrell doesn't have like, he was famous for his entire career. Like he hit the big leagues out the gate, but I don't think people know all the projects he's involved with because he's in so many different things. So let's start with Pharrell himself, producer and rapper and singer ever since Happy. You know, Pharrell's fire, very multi-talented individual. He's also in, what's it called? Nerd, which is an addition to his duo, the Neptunes, with Chad Hugo, where Pharrell's kind of like the frontman and Chad Hugo's this sort of silent guy. Where it's funny because Pharrell's usually the silent guy in other people's projects, but and this time, Pharrell's the frontman and Chad Hugo's the Mr. Shush Shush. But he's in the Neptunes, and then Chad Hugo is, NERD, No One Ever Really Dies, Nerd. That's Pharrell, Chad Hugo, and this third guy who I think is a rapper, maybe. I don't remember his name, sorry. Sorry to the other guy, other member of Nerd. But you ain't the Neptune, so who do I care? What do I care? Whatever, screw you. But also, his rap name is Skateboard P! And I'm pretty sure he's from Virginia? That may have to be checked. I think he's from Virginia. And you know, this is controversial, but he just might be, like, him and Missy Elliott might be the two. No, he can't be from Virginia. Skateboard P? I'm thinking of freaking Timberland. Timberland's from Virginia. Where's Pharrell from? Pasta, I'm gonna need you to look up where Pharrell's from. I don't remember. I usually remember where people are from, but Pharrell has such a unique style. He doesn't like, you can't hear it in his music. You can't hear where he's from. Virginia's my guess, though. Oh, I didn't think I won. I saw the guy in front of me, but I guess that was last place. Let's go. I just got 2 new matches on Tinder. Virginia Beach! I thought he was from VA. Yeah, he might be the best VA rapper. Like, it's between him, Timbaland, and Missy Elliott. Those are the 3 best rappers from VA. And then Drum is at a mean fourth place. I think the 2 matches I just got on Tinder unmatched me before I could see who they were. Which, you know, I'm used to it. Oh snap, they're still here! My app just glitched. Oh my goodness! Women like me. Pew 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 pew. How this woman gonna say she's looking for her real K-pop idol? I'm black. You matched a black man. Freaking idiot. I'm kidding. You're cute. Whew. I'm hot. All right. Yeah. So that's everything you need about Pharrell. He's Pharrell. He's Skateboard P. He's the Neptunes. He's NERD. Oh, okay, one more story. Excuse me. About an artist who has a very long history of the music industry, but he's only known for his latter part of the career. But I think it's worth knowing his entire story. My man, Sonny Moore, Skrillex. Skrillex has been in the game. Dude has been around a very long time. He started off as an emo punk singer in the band From First to Last. He recently did another song with them where I'll explain in a second. Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. From First to Last, that was his first band. And then he went solo for a little bit in a band called Sonny and the Blood Monkeys, because his name is Sonny. His name is Sonny Moore. Moore. 2 N's in Sonny, 2 O's in Moore. Sonny and the Blood Monkeys, and then it just became Sonny. He dropped the Blood Monkeys. Oh, buns, man. He has a fire song. I forgot what it's called. I'm forgetting all the names of these songs. I just remember the people and the, like, places. But, it starts with an M. It's a beautiful song. I actually really enjoy it. But I think he sampled it for, Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites. Wow, that was the exact same thing. I just did the same thing twice. Wow, I'm trash. So Sonny actually had, you can see Sonny on a magazine cover with All Time Low. That's how famous he got. he like made it pretty far as an emo punk singer. But oh, there's the double mouse. I don't know if you were here for that, Pasta, but I explained that Mr. Needle Mouse used to be Sonic's name before he, you know, became Sonic, because he was a combination of Mickey Mouse and Felix the Cat. But I thought the trick was called the Needle Mouse. It's called the Double Mouse, but that's why it's called Double Mouse. It's a nod to Sonic's history. Whoa, whoa, what on earth? Anyway, Sonny and I did the same thing twice. Hell, I'm like tremendous repeat from the Super Hot battles. Anyway, freaking Sonny made it like pretty far, and then his voice got destroyed. Sonny's voice got messed up, so he couldn't sing for mad long. So he took a big hiatus and got into EDM, and then he became Skrillex, the man we all know and love now, or at least I love him. Whoa, did you see that? How I just, you know? Yeah, that's the story of Skrillex. He was Sonny, sang with Blood Monkeys and stuff. Man, but like, I think his old, what? Yo, this game is a whole can of worms, bro. Can of worms. Let's see. What? I nailed that jump on my face. I'll find that other. I'll show it to you specifically. Oh, 3 people watching. You missed the whole story of Skrillex. I just explained his whole backstory, but whatever, other person. Freaking. Yeah, everyone did like Skrillex at some point. Like, there was some moment. People don't know, Skrillex is actually very involved in a lot of music. Like, if you ever heard Sorry by Justin Bieber, that's Skrillex, dude. Skrillex made that. If you've ever heard Purple Lamborghini from Suicide Squad, what just happened there? Purple Lamborghini from Suicide Squad. That's Skrillex, you know? Like, that's what, Tropical House and Trap. Off the bat, he's already done dubstep. He invented modern day dubstep. Shoutouts to Excision and Datsik. Well, not Datsik, because he's a contemptible person. But shoutouts to Excision. But anyway, Skrillex came back to From First to Last. His voice got better. So, Skrillex is singing again. He sings in the song Mind. I got... Restart. What the heck? If I ain't getting first, I ain't racing. If you heard the song Mind by Jack U, which is Skrillex and Diplo together, that's Skrillex's voice singing the male parts. His voice is beautiful. I love Skrillex's voice. I think he has a very unique, like, timbre to his voice. I'm so bad at this stage. I'm so bad at this stage. He has a very unique texture to his voice. I think it's a beautiful voice. But he also sings on the new From First to Last song, Make Love Not War, something like that. Or Make War. I think it's just called Make War. And it's a good song. I listened to it recently because I didn't like it when I first heard it, but I liked it the second time as well. But yeah, Skrillex is back singing, and he sounds great, I think. Worth experimenting with, you know, dabbling a little bit of Skrill. I always wonder what he's gonna do next, because, you know, he never sticks to the same genre for very long. What the? How did she pass me? I'm Sonic! I'm supposed to be the fastest thing alive! Oh my gosh. I have to stop going for that shortcut, man. I clearly can't make it. But, let's see. Skrillex. Oh yeah, let's talk about Skrillex's group, because he's in like a million. He's in Dog Blood with, Kill the Noise? Maybe? Oh, Skrillex can sing, dude. He was an emo punk singer first. He can sing. I think he plays guitar. I think he played guitar from First to Last. He's obviously a producer. One of the, probably, like, he's my favorite producer ever. Like, not like favorite hip hop producer. Like, he makes cool trap, but like, you know, he ain't. Aha! I remember. Oh, I thought I made a wide enough turn. I saw that coming and I still messed it up. But yeah, Skrillex has got a beautiful. I think he does. I think it's like a. I'm gonna go for it. Oh! I shouldn't have, but I did it, and it worked out for me. And I'm in first, so let's go. Oh man, that was trash. But yeah, Skrillex makes a bunch of genres, which I think is fire. He's in Dog's Blood with Kill the Noise, maybe? Maybe Kill the Noise? I don't remember. Maybe not Kill the Noise. Maybe, No, I think it's Skrillex and Kill the Noise. Someone, you can look that up. He's in Jack U. He's in what's it called? Dog's Blood, like I just said. Sonny and the Blood Monkey. From first to last. Sonny. I knew that wasn't gonna work. And those are all of Skrillex's titles. But like, yo, people underestimate Skrillex's versatility, man. They don't understand, cause like when you hear Skrillex, you think dubstep, obviously. But like, he made "Sorry" by Justin Bieber. He made "Where Are You Now" by Justin Bieber and Jack Ufer. He made "Stranger." Well, he remixed "Stranger" by Tennyson, and it's this really chill song. I don't even know what genre to call it. It's just this really beautiful ambient track. Worth listening to. He doesn't sing in that, but beautiful song. But yeah, that's my music history lesson on Tupac, E40, Kehlani, Pitbull, Flo Rida, Skrillex, and is that everybody I talked about? That's all I can remember. Who did I talk about the history of? Yeah, no, that was it. But I think I'm done here. I gotta eat. I'm very sweaty. It's very hot in here. Let's see what the degrees is right now. Fahrenheit. Shoutouts to America. Holding it down. 76 degrees, but it feels like 76 degrees. Okay, it feels hotter in this room. Shut up. Shut up, weather app. You don't know me. And I'm known for being the cold guy. I'd be wearing like 5 layers indoors in the winter, you know? Like, I'm a layered dude. I'm wearing 1 layer and I'm sweating my heart out. Jesus Christ. But, good night. Pasta and whoever else dipped in for a second and won't hear this. I do recommend watching at least some of the VOD, you know? Because, I think I spoke some hot stuff earlier when no one was listening. Or someone was listening, but I don't know who it was. Because they didn't speak up. I had like 3 viewers at one point and ain't nobody talking. But, yeah. I'm out of here, bro. And I'm gonna find that Skrillex song that starts with an M. That sounds really good. I can't remember it. I'll find it though, because I love that song. Alright, I gotta figure out how to shut this off. Yee!